we're back. Let's make sure I have sound. It looks like I do. I gotta do this. Everybody lines up. And we're ready to roll. One change. I made a change. I went from Way of the Shadow to Way of Mercy instead. So now I can make people hurt more, or I can make them feel better about themselves. Just by touching them. Many
That
times.
sounds wrong.
So, we can hear you. Avi says he can hear us. Woot!
All right. So when we last saw our intrepid adventurers, they were stuck in a hallway trying to figure out which way to go.
After killing 9 Duragar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Durgar. All right.
Which would have killed us. Should have killed us. Yeah, anyhow.
Well,
DM took it easy.
they came to the back to the T junction. To their south is the main entrance, or sorry, to the behind them to the south leads to the main entrance. This is the room they just came from. They can go to the north,
barracks.
they can go to the south, or they can go to the east. Pick your poison. Literally.
Pax, which way should we go? I mean, the one to the right, this is what I saw into. I go down and peek my head. I'm like, there's just a pedestal, if I remember right, and a set of doors.
Not a pedestal, like a forecastle, something that lifts up a chain.
Oh, okay.
And you see the chain is taut, and on the walls it looks like there's probably a big like lever or something that actually pulls it. It's up right now, which the portcullis and the doors were open. So, and then maybe down is to shut things. You don't know. You could always figure that out. And I can read you this room though, if you'd like to. You know exactly what you're walking into. You're walking into a room. This room is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals, visible on the west wall of our arrow slits. That's here. Apparently, this is west because here's all your arrow slits. Floor to ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains elevator shaft with chains running up and down from it. The chains are in constant motion. You hear large mechanical. So this is the elevator shaft. We'll just call it the elevator shaft.
So it's not a.
That's not the thing that lifted it up. But there is a lever on the wall somewhere over here that did open everything for you. The double door. You hear noises up the shaft and further down as well, above you and down below. This double door is embedded in the middle of the east wall. Air enters the room through a small 4 slits of the south wall. So here's the west wall arrow slit, and then these are 4 south wall arrow slits. And you feel air blowing in through here towards you.
And it's cold.
And it's cold.
But it's warm and it's lit in here. So it's just
right.
a cool breeze.
It's a nice cool breeze.
I don't feel it. I got my boots on. So I walk in and then I whisper back to you guys. I'm like, I don't really know why I'm whispering because we just made a bunch of ruckus, but there's an elevator over here. And another set of doors.
Elevator. Well, let's
So
go
take the elevator, okay.
Do we want to search
no.
around up here first?
Well, this is the entrance. Anything that because we're looking to stop the dragon as quickly as possible. I think we need to kind of scratch our normal operating procedure and try to get somewhere important quickly. Is that up or down, do you think?
What? The portcullis? Or the elevator?
Yeah, so let's go take a look at the elevator, see if it goes up.
It goes both up and down. That was a description.
What do you guys think that, like, if you think the dragon...
I don't think the dragon came out of this little elevator as big as it was, so I would assume it might have been made somewhere up here. Unless there's a larger area up here that goes down below.
Right. Which I'm thinking, like, it would have had to fly out of somewhere up above us. It would have been up high, right?
We know this is 3 floors. And we know the dragon came out 90 foot above us, so each floor there's
So
probably 30 foot
take the
for And each
elevator
floor.
up then, not down.
And as you are entering the room where you and your bird just walked in, where are you, Briar? Are you still out in the hall picking your nose?
Nope, I'm moving with them.
When you get to when you enter the room, so let's just move you up one. Let's just move you back one and move you back. I'm gonna get you to take your bird, move him over here. Can I just get you to stand there? So all three of you notice to this side of you almost like a puff of crystalline smoke coming from nowhere.
I throw a dart in that direction.
Go ahead. Throw it.
I throw a dart. Do you need me to roll something? You have to tell me. I'm
No.
throwing it at a puff of smoke right now. Am I supposed to
So
hit something?
are you throwing it at the puff of smoke?
Yeah, I'm throwing it where the
Okay.
puff came from then to see if there's
Where the
something
puff
there.
came from. That's okay. So you're throwing it. So roll an attack with a disadvantage.
Double 16s for a 24 to hit.
All right. So you do actually.
And it takes 4 damage if I did hit
Okay.
something.
The
Does it
minute
become visible?
Yeah, it does become visible, and it looks like this appearing in front of you. And give me just 1 second. I'm pulling that thing up.
Who are you?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what I got here. I know
So
who
I
you
only
are,
threw
but
a
who are
dart.
you?
Steve, you want to move your mic down a little bit?
Is that better?
Yep. Just
All right.
you were breathing across the
So-
mic the whole time, so.
So you see him raise his hands, and he's like, "No!" Sorry. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Nope. Common,
Not
Draconic, and
anymore.
Elvish. And I said it in common to him. Who are you?
Nope. I don't
Does
speak.
anybody speak Undercommon?
Nope.
I speak celestial, common, giant, orc, primordial.
You see him raise his hands in a defensive posture, and he's speaking in either Dwarvish or Undercommon, either one, and because you can't understand either, and you see him waving his hands, going,
We just went into a Japanese 80s movie.
anime.
I
You do
tell
not
him to
see
speak
him.
common. Do you
And he
speak
goes,
common?
and he says, but he's not reaching for any weapons. He's just waving his hands back and forth.
I turn to Pax. Do you have anything that helps you listen or hear what somebody's saying?
Yep. Sorry, I have a lot of background noise. Can you hear it?
Nope. Haven't heard a thing.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. That's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, I put my hands out, and very calmly, in my very calm voice, I say, "It's okay, friend. We are not. We are just looking for where the dragon was made." And I make like a. Actually, do I have? I don't think I do.
Talk for him to understand,
Does
but you can't understand.
I look around and
Can't hear you, Martin.
That you're using your
I ask,
ability to communicate one way.
no, I can't because he's not a beast.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So what do
and
you're just talking
I
quietly and calmly.
yes, and I look at my companions. I ask, can can anyone create a simple illusion of a, of of the Charterland dragon?
Not anymore.
Ah,
Can't
So,
speak Dwarvish, can't make illusions. What can you guys do?
yeah, I
I
should be able
just
to do all that.
I go. I tell you to cast light on a stone and hold it up, and then on the reflection on the wall, I do the whole bend my hands to make a dragon look in the shadow, and I go, "Do you
Well,
know where that is?"
excellent. Because remember, there's already light on the bird.
There you go. So I point at the reflection on the wall, and I put my hands up and make it a symbol, and I go, "Do you know where that is?" Or I tell Tom to like point at it, then and
Yes, I point
figured
at
out
it, and
packs to point at it.
I shrug my shoulders, and I just like hold my hand out, like questioning.
Can't hear you.
Is there a
That's
response?
what he's doing. He's doing his no, 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 no arms, and he starts doing the international sign of. And
I will
Okay,
go quiet.
you're
and
expecting it. I don't even, I can't see what you're doing.
he
This
was doing this.
He put his finger to his
Okay,
mouth.
got it. I'm on a laptop now, so
That-
I
That's
have
fine.
limited space.
And so he's looking. He starts looking around the room, and he you see him point north, then point east, or in this case, maybe it's this way because it's the other way. I don't know. East, and then north again. And he says,
Okay, but um, so I'm sorry. So he didn't point to the elevator. He was
Mm-mm.
saying further in, huh?
"That's what he's saying."
So did he point to the double doors? Sorry, behind us, or the
He
ones on the
said
other side of the elevator?
he pointed north,
So behind
and
us.
then he said pointed east, and then he pointed north again. And he's going to add one more thing. He adds this
Double door.
and this.
So do do we trust him?
He's the first one that hasn't attacked us outright.
That's true. Does he look like he is? I mean, it's tough when you can't understand, and but like just from his mannerisms and behaviors and the tone of his voice, does he sound like he's earnest?
Be an insight check, I would assume.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
See if
I will.
insight. See if your insight. See if he's trying to be deceptive.
I will. I
You
will roll one of
you
those too.
you can go for that. So Pax definitely says, well, can tell that he shows no no lying in what his motions. I mean, you don't feel any intent wrong in what he's doing, but he's not really saying anything.
So I
But
point
he's
at him
also
then, and I also state it, in the same whispers. I'm like, "Do you?" I point at him and I go, "You want to come, and motion towards us with us that way."
you see him do the shaking of the hands thing, and he points to himself and he points to the ground.
So he wants to stay here. I I don't know if he's just toying with us to send in somebody behind us, or if he's. I mean, he seems honest and sincere from what I can gather too. So
Yes, I think perhaps we have got a break, and we
I
should
uh,
follow his advice.
I go up and I pull the dart out of him and touch his wound and spend a key point to heal him. And it will do more than 4 points of damage that I did to him. So
Okay, so you heal him, and he does the salam salam, thank you thing. Whatever the Durgar religious thank you is, and then he does it again. North, to the east, to the north, double doors.
Yeah, I do my hands and I do the thank you thing, and I point at Pax. I go, "Should we go then?"
Yes. Are you ready, Briar?
I'm ready.
All right.
I've got my cheat ready.
So we head to the north. Look down the hall to the east. I'm assuming we want to head that way. So I will quietly and stealthily move that way.
All right.
Okay,
And I'll
so
stay right here.
you're
And
very
just
stealthy.
stay ahead of them so that I can figure out where we're going without them disrupting.
Well, you need 15 or 30 feet in front of us.
Do you need light?
Do I need light? Probably. But right now you have
That's
light
was
on your bird behind me, so that gives me dim light to see ahead of us.
okay. So I will. How far behind you do you want the bird to be?
20 feet's fine, because that's the bright light area, and then the 20 feet in front of it would be the dim light. But we're in areas with sconts, you said, right? That are lit
Yes,
by
you are.
coals, so I don't really need him
Oh, okay.
by me then.
Then,
So
then I'll keep him further back so that he doesn't give
I go
away
up
your
to the
position.
corner and I look.
When you look around the corner, what you see is this is another portcullis. 4 big, large iron um, shafts sticking into the ground, and on the wall, the west wall, there's an iron lever jutting out from the wall. You're guessing that's probably something that raises and lowers it. What do you do? And then to your
Is
left
there
is double
anything
doors.
in the behind the iron bars that we see?
What you see is the other side of what looks like a room.
But is there
Mm,
anything in the room?
Not
That's
that
what
you see.
can you see through the bars?
Yeah,
You done?
And I don't
yeah.
see anything. Then I'm not going to
Nope.
worry about
Okay.
it. But this is east, and then these
Okay.
doors would be north, or go. Well, he didn't say doors. He said doors at the end. So then I will continue to walk past till I get down here,
Okay.
right? Or do you want to turn to go to the doors there? Because he said north, which we did to this point, and then east, but he didn't say how far. And then he said
And
north. But
then
there's
double
doors at
doors.
the end of the. This is doors, right?
Those are doors correctly to the east.
Okay, so then I'll
And where
just
you're
come up to
standing,
this
you see
point.
doors to here,
Yeah, I'll peek
and you can
around and I'll
tell.
be like, okay, there's 2 double doors here. So I would say I think back there is where we need to go, and I'll come back to you guys.
Okay.
And I
Let's
point north. I think those
try
are
it.
the doors we got to go through.
Sounds good.
Are
Let's
the
see what's behind them.
I will go up and check to see if there's any traps or anything else
There
by trying
isn't.
to do an investigation check.
Okay. I'm just grabbing a picture here. I gotta find it. A, B, C, D.
Pretty standard roll. 10 minus 1. Probably not seeing anything.
No, you're not seeing anything in the door.
Is it locked?
You gonna go eat?
No, it's actually open.
Um, are the hinges on our side or the other side?
They open in.
Okay, so I will very quietly and cautiously push the door open to peek inside. Hopefully, it doesn't make any noise. If it does, I will stop immediately.
It makes regular door noises, nothing overly
Well, my doors
squeaky.
don't make any noise,
Now these
so
are
how much noise does it make?
Talking
they make a
really
scraping
almost. Yeah.
stone to stone, but
Oh,
not like you're picking a mine. Just
if
regular.
they start scraping, I don't push the door open unless these guys are ready, because we're just going to push the door open then.
Okay.
Because anybody's going to hear a door opening if it makes that loud of a noise right away.
Okay.
So
So
I
are
push the
you
door a little
telling
bit,
your
guys, and it makes a little bit of noise, and I go, do you want me to go in, or are we ready, or what? What are we doing?
what I'm gonna do? I'm getting rid of. I gotta find that thing. This one. Yeah. I'm getting rid of the door. Um. block thing. So, because as you say, when you crack it open, you're actually allowing light to go in. Correct? That would be the
If
thing.
only
So,
the light from the hallway,
correct.
because
Let
he's
me get to
keeping the
here.
bird back.
So, as you open that light in, you see this sitting at a table.
Is that a
How big
Chartland
is
dragon with her? The pseudo dragon that we've been hearing about?
Well, right now, that's what you see. You see her. Just
So
her.
not the little dragon that's behind her right now.
Not right now, no.
I whisper towards Pax and I go, I think the Tinkerer's in here, by the looks of it. And I
okay?
push the door open.
Okay, and as you push the door open, you hear the la 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 la.
There's a
This
big
is
8
not.
ball. That's all I see.
There you go.
Times 8.
Okay, well, that's not there. Let me go to it and undo it. Put that back where it belongs. So here we go. There you go. There's your times 8. So there's eight of everything. How's that better? All right. So as you push the doors open, you now see the little the little pseudo dragon does come up behind her now. Why? Just because
And
it does.
I usher you guys in right behind me because I see more people now.
And at the moment you enter the room, you see these three guys all take a step forward.
And I put my
And
hands up and I go,
eh,
we need to understand what just flew out of here.
and she says, I gotta zoom in a little bit. And she says, Zoya, so, and she's talking in, she speaks common.
I
She
said do it
speaks.
in
I know,
common so
and
that
she says it in common. She replies back to you. I assume you are the right people.
I look over at Briar.
um, there
I'm
is.
shaking my head. Yes.
And when she says that, she raises her hand, and the three what look like cooks return to cooking, prepping, getting stuff ready. And now I'm just going to read what happens when you came in. So there are three braziers heaped with glowing hot coals, illuminating and heating along this wall. That's this wall here, in between here, in between here, and in between here. At the eastern end is a stone table surrounded by 6 stone chairs. That's at the eastern end. So where Onachi's standing, there's a big table, and
So I'm
there's a
standing next to the table then.
so, seated in the chair facing the door is a haggard old Duragar, long black streaked hair streaked with ribbons of white and fingernails like shards of iron. She is devouring a hearty buffet of cooked meats, mushrooms, and a strange underdark fare. Lurking next to her now, who flew over there, is a small mechanical dragon made of shiny black substance. Hunched over the hot stove on the west side, you see 3 Duragar cooks, which, as I said, at the sight of you, all approached, but she puts her hands up, waves them at bay, and they return to what they were doing.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking her that.
And she says, close the door, please, and we shall
Right.
I motioned to
I'll close the
Pax to
door.
discuss.
close the door then.
Yep, I close
And
the door.
you close it on your bird's tail, and it cries.
It's a it's a face spirit.
Okay.
It doesn't cry.
It cries tears of fire. Okay, so she says she welcomes you to the she asks, "Are you? Is my information correct? Are you the ones who are always right, or is it the ones who are always right to be good?
We are the right people.
That's the one. Thank you. So you are the right people.
Why are you looking for the right people?
I think we could help each other.
to stop the dragon.
She says, "Of course I can help you stop the dragon, but you need to help me as well."
What do you
is
need
it?
us to do?
I don't want Sunblight to complete his endeavor.
Taking over in the north, or impressing
She
what's
says
her
exactly.
face?
She says exactly. He is just a puppet who is too big for his britches, as they say. He has no idea what he's really up against, and I don't think he needs to find out, or at least survive long enough for it.
And what do you plan to do in his place? Because I'm assuming you will take his place.
You hear her do an old lady cackle with her. "I don't want to be here at all. I just want to go back home. I'm only here for show and to try and, how do we say, move him along faster to see the Great Spirit." Cackle, cackle, cackle. But my
Well,
hands
we've taken
can't
care
be
of one of
dirtied.
his sons. Are they together? The other and him?
She says, "No, they are currently not together as far as I know. I know Zardrock is probably somewhere in the forge. That's where he usually is hanging around. And paranoid as he is, wants his hands into everything, meddling. Oh my God, do these people hate him."
That would confirm my
So the question
suspicions
is,
and
do
my
you guys sit
information
down?
that I know.
Do you guys
Yeah,
sit down to eat?
to eat?
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is a
Sure.
buffet. You've never had
Do we get a
better.
hero's feast? Is that what we're eating?
That's what it is. You get a hero's feast. As you partake in the feast, you have food that has a thin layer of ash covering it that spoils the taste, of course. And there's some
I
a
try to
brew
blow it
made
off
from
or dust it off as much as I can.
exactly. So you're being polite and joining in.
So
There,
will this take an hour?
Sure. Take a
this
group.
looks like
Do we get a short rest?
sure, because there's some brew made from underdark mushrooms if you'd like. And there looks like there's probably something that is main cooked is somewhat of an intellect devourer meal. So parts of a devourer is freshly cooked and
Well,
splayed in front of you.
we appreciate the hospitality, my lady, but the dragon is on its way to ravage 10 towns, and we do need to stop it.
You're muted.
She says, "I can tell you exactly where the dragon is and will be at any time you want." Well, maybe I can't tell you, but it is a mechanical beast, and its prearranged flight plan can be found in Zardrock's war room. It never veers from course. Again, it's a mechanical beast.
So, what is its current instructions as a mechanical beast?
Oh, to lay fear amongst the people, to cause damage, the general, "Oh my God, there's a dragon, run away, run away."
So, no major destruction, more fear at this point?
At this point, you are correct.
Gives us a little bit of breathing room, I guess, in my opinion. I turn to Pax and Briar and I basically say, so then do we just want to head well, I turn back to her first and I go, if there's as much distrust in his army as you state there is, and my sources tell me there is, do you know who we can trust to get us there and take care of him for you with haste?
The closer you get to him, the harder it will be. I think getting you into this fortress was a big help enough. I'm sure you were let into the fortress.
Well, the door kind of opened for us. Yeah. That was your doing?
She gives you an eye and a nose wink and points.
I turn to Paxton and I'm like, so otherwise, would you guys be willing to escort us as prisoners down to him? And I look at Pax and Briar and go, idea? Question mark.
You waiting for
Or
a question mark to appear above her?
no. Or can you just point us in the right direction?
And
Well, we're
she
gonna have to
says,
fight our way there otherwise, which will dwindle us by the time we
Well,
get to him otherwise. But I don't know what would be worse or what would be better.
I assume she is looking for us to get there without any association or ties to her.
and she says, I can tell you the closer you get to him, the less, um, the less, mm, um,
What other things does he have around protecting the route to him?
she says he's been capturing underdark monsters, which he plans to unleash upon Icewind Dale. He's also captured a myconoid sovereign and is using the spores to reanimate corpses.
What is in the forge with him?
She says,
Or
well,
who does he
possibly
keep as his personal guard at all times?
only his most trusted advisors are near him. I don't even know if that dimwit of a son is there.
And how many is that usually?
Maybe one, maybe two. He has plenty more in the barracks.
The barracks have been taken care of. At
And then
least the
this,
ones down the hall.
and she says, well, then this seems like an easy job for the
The right
guys who are
people?
always right. The right people, that's it, yes. Yaha, cackle, cackle, cackle.
Then what is the easiest route to get down to the forge? If that's where he is.
The elevators are always the easiest route.
And that's down, not up?
She says, there's an elevator down the hall where you were
Yep, we
near
know where that
the
one
gate
is.
open. There's another one as you exit and go to your left, then make a right. There's another one down there.
What route is the quickest route to the forge?
They
We
all
don't
are the
know
quickest
this.
route.
We don't
She
know
said,
this place,
right.
so you need to let
She
us
just
know.
told you the two quickest routes, the elevators.
But once we get on the elevator, we go down, I'm assuming.
Correct.
And then where do we go when we get off the elevator?
When you
What
get
is the
off,
quickest route to
when you get off the elevator,
going
yeah.
back to? I'm assuming, right, Tom, we want to go back to the one that we know of
Okay,
back here.
this one drops.
The safest.
I'm looking to see which room they drop you off. Hold on one second.
Unless we had
Drops
that
you
guy
off in
totally wrong.
X30.
Now.
Okay, so that's there. So and the other one is X20.
Totally.
Well, I would,
Mhm.
as she's trying to figure it out or whatever, I would lean over towards Pax and I'd be like, my faction has informed me that there is a lot of distrust in this place between the ones that want to follow him and the ones that are totally against him. And the
Yeah. The
lady he's trying to impress by taking over the north is actually in a coup to overthrow him at the right point. So if we can find the right people, we might be able to help him with that, but I don't know if she's any better than he is.
But we
And
are the
I
right people.
whisper back, yeah. I whisper back, "It sounds like perhaps we found her."
I don't know if she's the one. Yeah, okay. The name does ring a bell. She is the one that he's trying to impress. But so if she's trying to tell us who, then I mean we can ask her if she doesn't want to be seen with us, and she's already stated she doesn't want to stay here, so that she'll go back down underground with the Duragard. Then I guess we don't have to worry about them being at this outpost anymore.
My lady, we won't mention you at all, of course, but are there others aligned to you as opposed to
Sandrock, Zardarok.
Zandrock? Yes, I
She
had
says,
Zardock in my name. I knew it was wrong.
yep. She says, imagine my situation. A proposed alliance between his clan and the Musgrant clan, my clan. I entertain his offer and I put on this silly old dress and I pretend that I'm happy, but in all the end, I haven't agreed to anything with him. This beautiful mechanical pseudo dragon was a gift from him designed to win my affection. Look at me. Look at this fine catch. He is not getting my affection. And as you said, or as you asked, are there others that might be able to help? Well, given time, of course, I think I can turn most of the Sunblight Durgar against him. I mean, several of them have already pledged loyalty to me.
Any that are willing to help us now to overthrow and take him out?
She says they're my my three guards here. There's the young one up at the gate, and there are some others, but where exactly they are right now, I couldn't tell you. But what I will give you is a sign. Here, take this. And she hands you not a wand, but it's almost like a pen with a crow's foot at the end of it.
Okay.
And she says, anyone who is willing to, or I would say, will recognize this as it comes from me. Others will just think of it as a stupid little trinket you found along the way. But those that are sided with me will definitely throw a fight, try not to impede you, shall I say?
Okay.
Uh,
So is this
And
thing
she doesn't have henchman number 12 is hers, henchman number 18 is
No,
his, henchman.
yeah, exactly. I wouldn't
Your
expect that.
Hmm.
No, this was great.
Yeah.
Your
So
assistance
do we want
greatly
to
appreciated.
pin that on one of us?
Or we hold on to it.
It's a hold on. Yeah, I mean, think of it as,
Okay.
a pen that you could put in your pocket that you could take out or under your
Yeah, I
sleeve or
know, but I'm
something.
like, if
Yeah.
we want it visible right away, so that people that see us know, is
I'm
what
just
I'm
saying if you
thinking.
get into a fight, you don't want it to break off and then you don't have anything because it's broken or whatever. I don't know.
Well, if it's a trinket, nobody's gonna slash their sword at it on purpose. So
What if they don't like crow's feet?
As
then they shouldn't be in this world because there's a lot of crows around.
Or they really like crow's feet.
yeah,
And then they won't harm it because they want to take it when they're done.
Onochi, since you are taking point in our searches, why don't you hold on to it?
Okay.
So it is the first thing that is
Mm,
shown
she
to.
does all okay. So while you are doing all this, she pushes herself away from the table, and she said, she leans in and over the table and beckons you all to come in, and she says, "I've heard your encounter with Durath Sunblight didn't go too well with him, but I heard Nildar is still floating around." Is this true?
He ran back here from what we know, at least from what my faction knows, and I looked to Briar. I'm like, I don't know exactly what happened as we just joined the group a little while ago.
She says, nobody heard a word you're saying.
Okay. And I explained to her the fight we had where one shrunk and ran out the ship while the others were killed. Was that correct?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Close enough?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
She says, yes, I can say I've not seen Dureth, but, and she looks at her guards and she says, but Nildar, and one of the guards does a little head shake, a little point, and he does the head shake again. And she says, Nildar can be found at the end of the hallway. At least that was the last place he was.
Well, we should probably take him out, otherwise he might want to, avenge
And
the father and the
and
brother.
if you're interested, of course, in Durath, well, if you've already taken care of him, then his room should be empty. The last room on the left.
Very good.
Good to
Well,
know.
thank you so much. Hopefully, we will be done with this soon and you can return to your people.
She thanks you as well and hopes that your hunt goes quickly and effectively, so that she can leave this cold, forsaken area of this top world, this overworld.
So did we get a short rest out of that, or do we
You
want
can
to take
get a
it
short rest out of that if you'd like, so take your short rest.
Okay.
Be happy.
Heck yeah, that
I
gives
know
me
I
my
know
key
you're
points
happy.
back.
Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't
Doesn't affect you.
help me. Doesn't help me.
And she continues to uh
It'll help us help you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say she gets back to eating. Because that's the important part. Take my sugar.
Yeah. This is one of those times when my alternative choice was to just play pure warlock, and I would have loved a short break. All right, so we're going out and heading to the right again, right? Or left as we head out the door to go to the right on the map.
Correct. It's still lit with torches.
Yep. Head out and go down to the left. This one should be empty, right?
Yeah.
That's what she said, to the left.
So she said that should be by her description.
I assume we would want to go down there quick and see if anybody's there, and then if not, do we want to take out the sun first, which is at
There's
the end of the
Briar going
hall?
through walls again.
I know.
You are so fired.
Hey, yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do?
My brain said hit once and it went
Is
twice.
the door unlocked?
Door is actually locked.
I turn to you guys and go, does anybody have a key from the brother? Or is there any way to get in here?
Did he have a key
uh,
back then? I can't remember.
I mean, I can try to pick the lock.
No.
I do have
yeah,
sleight of hand, somewhat, and
you have
I've been taught a little bit.
you have thieves tools.
I believe I still do. No, I do not. Where did they? I thought
Oh,
I took one with my other build, but I guess not. So no, I do not.
perhaps Briar can open the
Yeah,
door.
none of that said take 2 steps into the wall.
Well, I would say then if it's locked, I don't want to bust the door open and have the brother here. So then I'd say let's go over here
Okay.
first,
Sure.
right?
Okay.
Yep.
Check his door.
His door is open. Well, his door does not seem to be locked. We'll put it that way. I'm guessing you're doing the hand thing on it to see if there's like resistance, but not making it too obvious that you're checking
Is
that.
there a handle or a door latch or something that you have to?
There is no hand. This is another smooth stone door with. It does have metal handles on them, but they're not turning handles. They're just push and pull handles. So if you were to look through
Do they
the
go
door,
into the room again?
they could both go into the room again.
Okay, I tell Briar to go up and I go. It looks like it's open. If you want to see if the brother's in, I'll let the big guy go first.
Okay, and right before I go in, I am gonna go giant.
Okay.
I take a step back.
Yeah, I was gonna. So you do that, you become giant. But the question is there a certain door that you put? I'm just moving you again because I gotta get to the doors. Is there a certain door that you're gonna push first, or are you gonna just push them both open and go, "Honey, I'm home"? The Kool-Aid Man type thing.
I'm cause my weapon's in my right hand. I'm gonna try push the left door open
Okay,
first.
so when you push the left door open, now I can delete that, and you take your step forward, move back up to the door.
Okay.
You don't see anything, but at this point, because you pushed the door open, I will need you all to roll initiative. So now I need this guy. Okay, so I need this guy. Yeah. Holy crap, suddenly there's 1,000 people. Well, there were 1,000 before too. Okay, so now let me find this guy, see if he's in here.
I probably should just rushed in and attacked whatever I saw.
Well, you opened the door and the door said, "Really? You want to go with this?" Let me find him. Hold on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
You still would have rolled
Uh,
initiative, so
Yeah.
nothing changed.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to this guy. So it is one of these, okay? So we got one of those. 16 scale, shield, all that good stuff. 16. Awful. Yeah, okay, so still that. Got that. He's using that. I'm seeing if he has anything extra. Okay, he's got lots of stuff. Oh my god, he's got lots of stuff. Alright.
You know, I feel positive today. I think I'm gonna roll high. I'll roll at least 3s and
Give me
5s.
one more second. Hey, that's better than last week.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
good. That's good. Yeah.
Okay, and I also need one of these.
1s and 2s.
Hopefully, Sorko doesn't roll higher than he was last week.
I'm gonna try my best not to kill you off. All right. So as you go in because you're special, he has nothing extra there. That's all fine. As you push the door open, and oh sorry, now let me click these guys. Get back over here. Go to here because I'm gonna open these guys up. Just because you made it easy by kicking the door in. And you hit the door in, and let's see who says what first. Okay, I gotta add him to the thing. Roll his.
Ricola.
That's what you did. You yelled Ricola, and you said
Or
Ricola,
I go
and
ding dong.
that's right. Avon's calling. Okay, so let's see. Oh, what the
Hello,
heck? We'll let them go last.
Ding
my
dong,
name
the
is.
witch is
God.
dead.
So, hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to wish. Okay, so it looks like Anachi, you're gonna go first. That door is the left door is open, and when he hit that door open, you probably heard something like, "Stop them, you fool!"
Nachi
I
got
will
11 or 12.
hold my action
Wait.
I
to.
got a 16.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't
sorry,
have to go
sorry.
in the
Briar
middle.
goes first. Sorry, I didn't have you in order. There
Okay,
you go,
good.
Briar. What are you gonna do? You gonna push the other door open?
Yep, I'm gonna go in.
Well, I'm gonna push the other door open because you are big. So
Yep.
now that one opened. Okay, so now you can move yourself in.
All right.
As you come in, to your right, you see something just as big as you. It looks like a giant ogre zombie. And then off to your right in the corner, you see a little guy who looks like another Durgar. Probably looks really like all the
He
other
has blind
Duragar.
sense. Does he sense anything else that might be around him invisible?
No, he does not. That's within 10 feet of him. So no.
Okay. That pretty much
Now,
covers the whole room. That's why I'm asking.
No, there's this corner over here. And
Yeah,
there's
there's
this
the
corner
very
over
last
here where there's
last 5 feet of the
17 more
room.
Duragar. Yes.
How many are there? I ask
But
Briar as he
I yell out
storms
2,
in.
1 big one.
Okay.
2 and 1 big one. Okay.
Well, there's 2 of them. 1 is big.
Okay.
I'm trying to find something real quick to make sure I take advantage of it.
You see this when you go in. There you go. That's what you see.
Okay, so this is a giant.
It's a
It's a
giant kin.
Duragar.
Okay, so
No, well, besides that, he
what
also
I'm trying
sees.
to get to is favorite enemy. I picked giants, which
No, this is a
Duragar is a
dwarf.
dwarf.
It's enlarged like you are.
No, no,
okay,
no, no, no. He also sees
Oh,
that.
the ogre zombie, right?
yeah, I'm in front of the ogre zombie, right?
Yeah, and that is a giant.
That is
kin.
giant kin. Yes.
So I have advantage on survival checks to track your favorite enemy, as well as initiative checks, recall information about them. You also learn
Initiative
1
checks or
language.
just
It says initiative checks to recall information about them. You learn 1
that's not an
language of your
initiative check.
choice.
It's okay. Don't
Intelligence
let him
check.
go.
This is okay.
Well, that's why, because initiative would be what you rolled for the fight versus. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Yeah. I was trying to remember if it gave me something for.
If I remember, it does for ranged weapons.
Is it okay?
Well, it's a ranger ability, so it's probably gonna be ranged weapons.
Not
Okay, I guess we're gonna
necessarily.
read
Not
it.
all
It,
rangers
Yeah.
it could be.
are.
Yeah, it could be. It should be any weapon.
Survival checks, recall information. You gain this feature, you learn 1 language, and they speak 1 at all. You choose 1 additional favorite enemy as well as associated. Blah 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 blah.
So he has orc and giants. So he gets both with an
So
ogre giant.
nothing. You have no bonuses to attack, or you just know about
No,
them.
favorite enemy
Yeah.
doesn't give you any kind of bonuses for attacks. It's about
Right.
knowing the enemy and finding the enemy and knowing their habitats.
Tracking the enemy and
Yeah.
stuff
Yep.
like
Okay. I just got this, so I was
Yeah.
still learning it. So
No,
that.
no,
Okay.
no. That's from. Yeah, the favorite enemy back in like 4th edition and prior would always give you bonuses to your
Yeah.
attacks and stuff too, but it doesn't in 5th.
yeah.
Yep.
So I'm definitely attacking this one right here,
Okie dokie.
and single-handed longsword.
And you're attacking big boy.
Yep,
All
right
right,
there.
big boy. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay. And I'm gonna do the 1d6 on top of that while I got it. So that gives me 10.
I'm getting you so you can see their stuff.
Long sword. And I'm looking, he's not dead, so
Nope.
13, 20 should hit.
Yep.
And that's it for this action.
Okay. So you are done. Move that over. Move that over.
This
Bring
way
that.
one has taken damage in case y'all have something that
Pax, what are you
needs
gonna do?
that.
You've been told there's 1 big one, 1 small one.
Is so the passageways were lighted by
We're,
torches on the way in. Is this room lit or no?
yes. So I can tell you as you ran in, sorry, it's a dark room. It's not well lit. There are 4 unlit braziers.
Okay.
Mounted on the walls are the heads of various creatures.
Well, I wouldn't see those if it's not lit. Though I just need to know if it's lit or not because if
Nope.
I need it, that totally changes my actions if I can't
Okay.
see.
Okay.
So I will use my bonus action then to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to move the bird in, and then I will come in. I come in with the bird, So as I come in, the bird comes in with me. That's a bonus action to so it moved, and then I have it attack. It will throw a flame seed at the zombie.
Okay.
Um,
So as your bird enters, you light up the room, correct?
yes.
Okay.
So where the heck? What am I gonna do? Let's just do this. So let's just do, because I get the, goes with my bonus, but doesn't do that. Actually, it should be this. This is what it should do. All right.
It does hit.
12 hits.
The big one, yes.
Awesome. So then it does 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I will, then I will step down. Oh man, or will I step down? Actually, it's hit, so I will go ahead and use my action to
Yep.
cast
So it needs a wisdom saving
Toll of
throw.
the Dead. So it needs a wisdom save. Yes.
Well, this should be really easy to miss. Yeah.
Awesome. And it takes 12 points of necrotic damage. If
Okay.
that even does anything against it, and that's my turn.
All right.
Done.
Well,
So
Okay.
did I pick the right character for you on the Toll of the Dead?
I just was attacking what you were attacking and
Onachi.
what my bird attacked, so it worked.
I'm going after him,
Okay. You go
but I have to
screaming
stay
at him.
next to him in order to get to the, because I have 40 feet of movement, right?
I gotcha.
45. Oh no, if I have 45, then I can get to here, and I don't have to get in
I
his
gotcha.
AoE attack range at all. Unless
Oh
he
yeah.
has 5 feet, I'm in it already, but I
Okay.
try to keep at least a 5-foot distance as I move in to get over to
Mhm.
fight him, and I will attack him with a flurry of blows. And I'm going to spend, if I hit him, I can spend my key point to have him do I'm going to do a stunning attack then to try to keep him stunned. So, 4 attacks.
Is that a spell or is that just an ability?
It's my ability.
Ability.
It's stunning strike at 3rd level.
It's a con save, right?
Yep.
It's
It's a Constitution
it's
save.
not paralyzation, correct?
No.
A stun would make him it not paralyzed, but he's stunned for the round, which means he
I
has.
understand
It would be like he would be like paralyzed until my next turn. Until
that's
the
what I
end of
need
my
to know.
It will specifically say immune or
It
resistant to stun. It is.
okay.
It's separate from paralyzation.
It says paralyzation. That's why
So
I'm
there you
asking.
go. Starting
No,
at
not
5th
that
level,
one.
you can interfere with the flow of the key in an opponent's body. When you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can spend a key point to do a stunning strike. The target must succeed on Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
Let's see.
So he would be stunned through the end of my next turn, which means he can't do anything on his turn, basically.
Okay.
But he does get a con save.
It's not a paralyzation, because a paralyzation, he'd still be awake. It would be more like a daze effect. You know, you get stunned and you don't do anything for a round.
Okay,
So,
the condition for words is word to word is the same, except paralyze has the added auto crit to it.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So I have advantage. If I can hit him the first time and stun him, then I have advantage on the rest of my hits. So I'm doing flurry of blows. So I'm going to do 4 attacks, but I'm going to try to stun him on each attack if I hit.
Okie dokie.
Because I can choose to do it if I hit.
Okie dokie.
So does it work?
I don't know. He's got to hit him.
23
he
to
hit
hit.
him.
7 points of damage, and I will spend a
So-
key point, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does that work?
He saves. So
that was 6,
next
7
unarmed
points?
attack. Yep, that was 7 for
Go
the
ahead.
first one, and it's considered magical damage because my fists are magical now. If he has any kind of resistance to bludgeoning.
No, he has advantage on saving throws to spells. So
Okay.
You don't. It's
This
not a
isn't a
save.
spell. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Go ahead.
24 to hit for another 7 points, and I will spend another key point to try to stun him.
Okay.
So
That was
Constitution saving
a
throw.
Constitution saving throw. 22 work.
That saves. Thinking I don't want to do this anymore, so after those two, I'm going to use the key point to do the necrotic damage if I hit. Does a 12
And
hit
that
him?
doesn't hit.
He's
Nope.
rolling really well.
No.
And
Doesn't hit him.
then 13 doesn't hit him.
Nope.
Okay, so the last two miss.
Still 14 points damage. That's not bad.
Okay. Ogre Zombie's turn. Ogre Zombie's going to go after the person that attacked him.
That's 3 key points of my 6, though, Tom. For 2
Yeah, I know.
stunning
Does a
times to
21
try
hit
to
you?
stun him. So
For
It hits
bad damage.
Nice.
10.
10 points of damage.
I'll take that.
So he's done. And Nildar, all he's going to do, because he's pretty messed up, that doesn't do anything for him. That doesn't do anything. He's just going to swing at you there, Mr. Onachi. 17 hit you
yep.
for 7. And it's now Briar's turn.
All right. This person right here,
Mhm.
picking my weapon, long sword, one-handed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that should hit.
Okay.
5 points damage, adding my d6.
Okay.
Wow. Swinging my second swing.
Okay.
13 hit.
Mhm.
7 more.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
Do anything else?
And that's it.
Pax?
Oh. Okay. All right. Pax will bonus do Shillelagh and we'll move actually move through and up here.
You can go through you.
Yeah. And
I was assuming Briar was moving so he could see the health bar. But we can't hear him, so.
Yeah, he's just talking to himself again.
Yeah, so y'all see the health bar on that to make decisions.
Yeah, really looking here. So far, like I haven't seen it hasn't done a lot to you, and I'm coming up here just for a certain purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot. They're not right next to each other. That really sucks. But I'll go ahead and Green Flame Blade attack on the Durger.
Mhm.
And let's go ahead. Let's get an attack going here. Action attack. Okay, here. Come on. Here we go. And oh. So
Apparently, you get 2 attacks.
no, it's because
It's okay.
it's doing the double. So just take the first one.
I gotcha.
And
Go ahead.
take the second if it's advantage or disadvantage. Because
No, do your 27 things that you
I can't
calculated.
find buttons to change it on my laptop right now. So, I hit it for 12 bludgeoning and 3 fire.
Okay.
And too bad he's not next to.
Splashes to adjacent creatures, which means that hits me. Because it doesn't say that it still hits friendlies, right?
You just fried Onachi. Oh my God!
No,
Somebody
he
put him
didn't
out.
fry me, but
No.
Hit him with your stick a few times.
that's why I want to clarify. Because if it just says splashes to adjacent creatures, like it says there,
Well,
that
let's
would hit
read.
me. It doesn't say splashes to adjacent foes, which means it would only hit enemies.
Cause green flame fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice within 5 feet of it.
Okay, so then if you don't have to have
So
it.
you
check.
choose a Nachi for it to leap to.
Nope.
So,
That's an aerial attack. I deflect it back at the bad guy.
So that's my turn. That's all.
And
I
that
can
takes
do.
him out. He falls to the ground.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. So
I
perfect.
pat Pax on the back. Nice job.
Onachi.
Um,
And then the 10 Duragar come in through
I
the
will
secret.
move to here so I can be next to Briar too, because I'm going to do Flurry of Blows and then probably key point 2 of them to heal the 2 of us. But my first 2 are going to go on the
Go ahead.
undead.
Show who's boss.
15 to hit for 6.
Sure.
That hits.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously, you
Still
could
up,
roll a
I'm
2 and
assuming.
still hit him. Yep.
And then a 1 will not hit him. See, you had to
That will
mention
not. That's
2,
the
and now that's
only
why I
one that
missed.
won't do it.
The
Do
next
better.
2, I am going to spend a key point. Well, we're both really not that damaged yet, so I'll wait till we're out of combat, if anything.
Okay. Really?
Nope, that one misses. So then the last one.
Go for the triple. Come on, go for the triple. 777. No, okay.
16 to hit for another 9.
Yep, that one. That'll do it. So 9, got it. Okay, you hit him. Good job. Any more movement or anything? Otherwise, a zombie's turn to swing a big bad boy over there.
Nope, that's all I got.
21 hit you
Yes.
for 10 more,
Yes.
and he's dead.
Yes, okay, I
Next,
have another.
Briar.
All right. So I'm hitting this creature right there.
Okay.
Now this is not a real move. I'm just gathering information. Okay. So I am going to hit him with my longsword. One-handed. 17.
Yep.
For 7. And then my 1d6. For
Nice.
6 more. That's nice. And then my second hit.
Yep.
15. For 12 more.
Okay.
And he is dead. So it looks like we're done with action combat in here.
So we are. You seem to have cleared out the room.
We want to search real quick, see if they got keys or anything that might help us later on.
Yeah, I'll search the Durgar.
We probably should search for keys to that last room we cleared too, in case we need more keys.
As I am able to, I will take out my healer's kit then quick and use the solve on
He touched you on the butt.
him
He
and
gave you a
myself.
good game. Oh, he gave himself a good game. Okay. Grabbing a
For
water.
how much?
Hold on. I'll find out in a second.
Appreciate that.
Who's it? The boy. The boy, that Benny.
So that
Features and
approach worked pretty
traits.
well for us, Dan, where I pretty much got the big guy's attention.
They all say yes.
Yep.
Just so y'all know, where I was missing steps last week. Hopefully I won't miss steps this week.
He went to step class.
No
Apparently.
problem.
It,
You
it's a
got 10 hit
military
points back,
Oh, nice.
10.
Nice roll.
Awesome.
and I got the 5 hit points back. You got max, I got me. But hey, you had more loss than me, so I'm fine with that.
Yep. Okay, we search real quick. We find keys or anything like that.
If you search the room, there's a trunk at the bottom of the foot of the bed, and when you open it, it is open. There's nothing in there. Nothing of the value, but you do find a rolled up looking charcoal drawing of what looks to be an elderly or an older Duragar female, possibly and most likely a picture of his mother.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, at least it wasn't the old lady down the hallway, and he was having some type of affair with her.
Nope, doesn't look anything like her. The woman down the hall probably is
Okay.
older and looks a little
Does
better.
he have any keys on him or anything for his brother's room?
No, he has no keys on him or anything like that. You're gonna have to figure out the brother's room on your own without any help from the brother.
We can do that later. Let's
Yep,
go
that's fine.
find Zondak.
Okay.
Then we head back towards the elevator, I'm assuming.
Zandrak. Yes.
Do we
All
want
right,
to
hold
get
on.
the
I'm
oth-
just getting water here. Hold on.
Do we want to clear the other or the room that we cleared earlier, the barracks?
We want to clear
Do
the
we want to check?
clearing of the.
Do we want to check see if there's any keys or anything in there that may help unlock doors?
Unlikely
I thoroughly
that.
investigated that room at the end of last session, so I don't think there was anything
Not that I remember.
that I found.
No, actually, we didn't.
Yeah,
I
no,
did.
we did
I said I
not.
went into
Mhm.
each room and searched them.
Mhm.
That's why I walked
Yes,
into each
you
room
went
at the
into
end.
each. You went into each of. He did. He went into each of the barracks rooms and searched
Right.
the barracks room.
Yeah.
And he did not find anything.
Because you guys said you were searching the big room, so I went into each bedroom or whatever it was off of it. So you
Did
guys
we
didn't say you
search
found
each?
anything, so I'm assuming I didn't find anything.
All right. So we're going back. Going back to take the elevator. Is the guy still there?
We show him the claw.
Oh, then he attacks you.
If he does,
That tells us a lot.
yep.
All right. As you walk in and you see the Duragar back over there, he looks at you and shakes his head and goes, and you see him do one of these things.
I show him the claw.
And he goes,
Right. All right.
So he's not aligned with her.
But he's
no,
hoping.
he wants to know why the hell you're in this room when she said go out, turn left, go down to the one on the right.
I point down and I walk towards the elevator.
And he walks up and grabs your hand and brings you all the way back over here and says, walk out of the room, turn to your left, then go down to your right.
But she specifically told us either elevator takes us down.
And then she said, but the question was then, which one will bring us closer to where Zandrak is? And she said, the one on the left. When you walk out, turn to your left and go down the hallway out to your right. You asked which one's going to get you
Don't
closer.
remember him telling us that.
Don't
That's why
remember
I
Well,
asked
first of all,
several
Briar,
times.
you're also smaller.
Okay.
But no, that's you specifically asked which ones get. So now, this is where you said you're not going to do anything with the northern room, but the southern room is also another room. So, but that's why he's looking at you like, why the hell are you in here? I don't know why you're here, but yeah, good job. All right, go team.
Again, if you could talk to us, dude, in common, and I'd turn around and walk back out, frustrated.
And you see him do some form of a dwarven fu, but he pulls
just
his
does
beard or
this.
something. So now that you are at the door that she told you to go to, what do you do?
Check the door.
Kick the door. All right, you
I
kick
didn't
the
say
door.
kick the door, but
Oh.
I guess
You
if
just
that's
check
what
it.
you're saying we're doing, I guess that's what the God told us to do.
I thought you was checking the door.
That's what I
thought you
said.
were doing too. All right, so you're checking the door. The door is open. You can see it's already open. The door. I mean, if you look through it, there is light behind it, and you can see where there should be. Normally, when they lock these things, because they are just sliding open doors, it's usually just a big metal brace across the back. There is no actual intricate locks.
Yep.
So there is no brace either. It's completely open. So basically, you're like with one finger, like I can open the door.
Something in between the other door, and it would have pushed it open.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
how is it locked from the inside if he's not in there?
He's special. He braced it, but it's not braced on the outside.
So
You didn't
we
ask where.
unlocked the
You didn't
door
ask
from
where it
the
was
outside.
braced. What do you want to
Okay.
do?
Are we going in? whisper
don't
back to you
know.
guys. Well, I don't even know if we're whispering at this point. I'd just be like, it looks unlocked.
Well, we are. We're kind of. We're at least attempting some semblance of quiet, even though
Yep.
it's probably not working. But yes, go. Let's go. We must hurry
My
and stop
boots
the
are very
dragon.
quiet. They're
Right, you
soft and
say are.
fluffy.
That's right. Which door do you open? Or you can open them both at the same time.
If Briar comes up next to me, I just be like 1, 2, 3, and then we both push the door open.
Okay, and you push the door open, and standing in front of you is. You see this standing in front of you. Four full suits of armor. Kind of wondering, they're shuffling along, they're just enjoying themselves. And as you walk into the room, there's
Mechanical
a
devices.
Yep,
By the looks of it.
braziers of glowing hot coals stand in the corners of this room, offset the cold air that flows through a row of arrow slits of always. Scattered around the room are several training dummies made of wood and sackcloth, as well as 4 freestanding suits of armor. Floor to ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft running up and down. The chains are in constant motion, and you hear loud mechanical motions both above and below.
And the armor is moving, you said?
They are shambling at this moment.
I tap Briar on the back. Go for it, buddy.
Animated armor. Be careful. They could. They might be
Just
sentinels.
walk in like you own the place and go
guardians.
right to the elevator. They won't even know.
This is the elevator, right?
That is the elevator, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to step forward, over.
The elevator is a box-shaped elevator constantly going up and down, stopping for a minute on each of the floors and taking 1 minute to move from one level to the next. A collapsing iron gate on the west side of the cage
I assume
opens
we
when the
wait
car
until it
arrives.
stops in this if the armor's not
Okay.
doing anything as we walk
Not
into the
doing
room.
anything.
Yep.
It's not doing anything. It's just waiting.
Okay.
So as soon as it stops, I'm moving into it.
So yeah, if it's going down and it stops, then
So,
we will wait to go in when it's
okay,
on
so
its
you're
way
waiting
down.
for it. You're waiting for it to come from above. Then, okay, that works.
Yep. So reach it. Does it?
That does.
Does it
You
reach
see
the
it go
bottom?
up. You see, 2 minutes later, it comes down and it sits where you're at, which
And then
is
we
no
get
big
on.
deal. And you get on, and then you guys. It takes a minute for you to get there, but then you guys. Let me just select all of you guys.
6 rounds seems like forever.
Takes a minute. Yes, it
Or
does.
sorry, 10 rounds seems like forever.
Yeah.
So if it goes up and down, that means we came in on the middle floor.
Correct. And you appear back down. Let me make sure that you're here. You go down to.
Well, and if it only took 2 minutes to go up and then come back down, that means there's only 1 floor above us. Not 3 as
Correct.
described when we came in.
There are 3 floors, one below you, one in the
Yeah.
middle, and one up.
We just didn't know what floor we were coming in on. I assumed we were on the bottom floor, but
30. X30?
We would have been able to
X30.
determine that by looking at the outside of the building when we came in. If there was only 1 floor above the wall, or 2 or 3, you can kind of usually guess that by the exterior of a building.
I'm on. I want that picked up. Okay, why are you not listening to me? There we go.
So I assume we get down
Well,
and we're in those same. We're on it. What do we see when we get down there?
and when you get down there, I'm just moving stuff out of the way so I can touch things without this
I mean,
big
it's a
circle
cage
X30
we're
being.
in, right? So as it comes down, we can see out of the bars, you said?
Correct. And as you come out of the bars, you see in that room, let me get Briar over there too. You guys actually do see this Duragar standing helping you. He's helping the elevator lift, and you arrive in. Oh my God, you're all over the place. You arrive. The elevator shaft terminates in this room. There's a large stone wheel next to the cage that's turning constantly, and west of the wheel is a Duragar encased in a cruel-looking exoskeleton a Duragar encased in a cruel-looking exoskeletal construct, his face mask of pain. And
Show
the
him
minute
claw.
and the minute you do that, he attacks you. So let me get this up.
I'm assuming Briar stepped off the elevator with me because we only have a few seconds. I'm
Yeah.
assuming as it stops
Yeah,
for
he
that
sees
level.
you as he sees it there. He's going to prepare to attack. So I need.
Initiatives.
Yep. Okay, so this guy gets this. I get this. I gotta add this. Okay, really? We're gonna do this now? We're not playing that game tonight. All right, he gets this. He gets this. He gets this. Oh yeah, -1. That's how my night's gonna be. I'm not getting any initiatives, guys.
It's okay.
Tell you. All
I
right,
thought
so
you were saving with like
I know,
18
godlike.
Yeah, you're just waiting for the boss guy to come, and then it'll be like crit, 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 crit.
Look, if you're gonna go big, right? Let me get you his so you can see that. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so you see him, and what is Sonachi gonna do?
If he's preparing to do something towards us and he doesn't react to the claw at all, then I will take out my boomerang and. Well, no, I'll just walk up and punch him. $16 to hit.
Nope.
$17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It takes 7 points of damage, and I'm spending a key point to try to make him stunned. So a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alrighty.
He is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okie dokie.
So now, do I want to take another key point to do flurry? I suppose since he's stunned, I'm going to. So 2 more attacks with advantage. $21 for 7.
Okay.
And a 18 for 4.
Yeah.
So a total of 18 points of damage, and he is
Oh,
stunned.
So he's not prone. He's stunned.
He's stunned.
Okay. Stunned. So stunned is advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Next.
Since I didn't think to do it as we were coming down the elevator, I will bonus action shillelagh and step forward and try to strike him.
Everybody has advantage.
Green flame blade. Yep. So here we go. Yeah, 27 for a total of 7 bludgeoning and 5 fire. And that's my turn.
Right.
Stepping forward. I'm stepping forward around to there. And he's one of my hit. I'm going to use longsword. 16 hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay, I'm going to take a second swing. That should hit for 10 damage.
Okay. You effectively killed off a hammerer.
Thorko, fortunately, I have not been using the wildflower spirit, which is good because it is not there. I
All right.
have light on a rock because when we took a short rest,
It
it
disappeared.
expired. Yes.
That's fine. Okay.
So
He's yours wherever you want to put him.
that's my lit rock.
That is a lit rock. All right. Okay, so
Do a quick search for keys in case they got keys or
Door to
something
the
we need.
north or double door to the other side? Did she tell? She told us which way to go after we came down the elevator.
no, she just said that's the fastest way to him.
And I asked
So
her after we go down the elevator, and this is why you said
it
either
doesn't
one
matter
takes
which
you
way.
there.
They both.
So
Right. Okay, so both doors will eventually get to the same place, but this is the faster elevator.
Yep. So we just go out of here. As she said, go.
So he's in there.
So then I would
Maybe-
say we go through the little door because that's usually the back way, not through the big
Yep.
door.
Sounds good. Let's do
Okay,
it.
so did you go
This
north
is a
or
little
east?
door, right?
Okay. And we searched him real quick for keys and different stuff.
You didn't find any of those keys.
Okay.
Did we find anything else?
In that room, no. But I gotta find something.
So y'all want me to step through this door, right?
Yep. Long
'Cause
as
that's
it's
a
not
door.
locked.
It's really
It
hard to
opens.
see with the way the shadowing is in this.
Yeah.
Is it locked or
Okay,
unlocked?
So he's over here. Okay, he's in. Sorry, I'm trying to refigure out. He's in there. Okay, cool. Got it. No problem. Sorry. State what you were saying again. Nope. It's unlocked.
Can't
Nobody
hear
can
Steve.
hear you.
Did you already go through?
No, we're waiting for you to go through.
Okay, I'm going through.
As you step in, you see to your right a giant a statue. Inside this room, you can hear loud mechanical noises that seem to be coming from behind
If the
you.
door's
Yeah, okay,
open,
that's gotcha.
can we see? I don't know if you can
Shoot.
remove that door again or not.
Oh, hold on. I never even removed it to begin with. Let me.
I did step forward one
I
so
know.
somebody can step in behind me.
I'm getting. There you go. Boop. There you go. All right.
And we're
So
moving
you
to the
you
left.
continue to hear the loud mechanical noises coming from the elevator because it keeps going up and down. But standing in the middle of this room, facing the double door to the north, is a 7-foot tall statue of a female Durga in scale mail robe. The top of its head above its eyes have been sheared off, making space for a stone brazier that gives off a flickering flame. Chained to the statue's pedestal is an emaciated, malformed creature with rubbery purple flesh, a bulbous head with a metal plate bolted to it, and sinister eyes. Give me 1 second. I need to move something. Okay.
For this would really just be for Briar. Does it look like what Bacon turned into when
terrorizing his dreams.
when he died?
No.
Okay.
But I can tell you at this point, I need you to roll your wisdom. Intelligence.
Does it look like the things that he doesn't want to go to? That's what I was going to ask.
That's what we're gonna find out.
Okay. Malformed mind flayer, basically.
Alrighty then. So the next thing
He's
that
like, nope,
happens
nope,
is
nope, and he walks back out of the room.
he says, "Nope, nope, nope," and he walks right out of the room.
What is wrong, Briar?
And he's doing his best Rain Man imitation up against the back wall. Definitely Wapner. Definitely Wapner. Definitely got a Kmart. Kmart got a go. Wapner's at 4. Wapner's at 4. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yep.
You're in the corner. You two watch him walk past you. Well, apparently he walks past one of you because I don't see the other one. Oh, you're both there. There's just a bird on top of you. Got it.
Oh, it's underneath. I see it. I don't see the bird because it's underneath me.
Yeah, we'll just do that. There, it's back here.
No, it
All
was
right, so yeah,
underneath.
you just see Briar kind of push his way through you guys through the door, saying, "Nope, nope, not gonna, nope, nope."
Sorko, can you right click the bird and
Put him on a different layer.
just or no, just say send to back.
Sent to back. Okay, there. I sent to back.
So now if I move him on, now it should be underneath me. You
Yep,
should
you
see
got it.
Got it. Okay. All right. We look at this creature. I take one step forward and I say, "Hello. Who are
Okay.
you?"
As you approach this, this statue, I need people to, if you'd like to, at least I don't know if you want to try and figure out what the room or what the statue is. You can do that.
Yep. Absolutely. Trying to
Eh,
figure out the statue, to trying to identify
what it is, all that.
yeah.
Now, what do you want us to roll for that? History or
Nope, intelligence.
Just the straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Okay, 5.
That's a no. Although the 20, oh, so close, Adachi.
Look, 19.
Well, that's because it was a
Technically, isn't
20
it?
minus 1.
Technically, it's a critical.
There is no crit on
On
checks.
saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So technically, if I know anything, though, I would probably know it.
I mean, technically, you. No.
It's obscure. I think
It
is what they
is.
say.
You know, it has to do with something with
if
the
there is an
underground
actual
dwarves.
DC, then I might not. But
you know, it has to do with underground dwarven religion. The next thing is you do know that the thing attached to the chained to the base is a mind flayer. It is laying there helpless. It has part of its brain. It looks like it's been removed. It doesn't look like its gaze is lost and deep. So even if you look at it and it's looking at you, it's looking through you, it's looking past you. It's not making head nor tails of what it is or what it's supposed to do, except for it's just laying there. It's totally emaciated.
I look back at Briar and I'm like, it can't hurt us. Come
exactly, and it'll turn its eyes away from you if you
we
if
can
you do
ignore
start.
it and move past it.
No, I definitely not. I am taking.
Face your fear. Kill it. Overcome your fear.
I'm going to.
Are you talking to Briar? Or are you
Yeah,
talking
I'm talking to Briar. I'm like, if that's what you're afraid
yelling
of,
to
this
him.
is the point where you can kill it. Come back in here.
Am I at the point where I could roll anything to see, or am I pretty much still in
You should be
to
able
see
to
if you've
roll a
overcome.
save every
Okay.
round. Yeah.
Yeah,
if
you
you're
can
frightened.
roll
So
to
do I-
overcome.
I roll intel.
Yep, that's
Okay.
your fear. Do you have
Maybe
the
a wisdom
intelligence to
save, right? Or is it an intelligence?
I'm doing intelligence based on the ability to overcome fear, which should be
It's usually
intelligence.
wisdom. That's your will.
Okay, then wisdom.
Intelligence would be to overcome something that's affecting your brain.
Okay. Wisdom's a lot better for me.
Yeah, still no.
Yeah. So, how often can I re-roll
Every turn.
to see?
You can say so.
So
now
Martin's
what?
got to make us go through rounds. So Pax, what are you doing? We need to know what Pax is doing. He's back.
Onachi's trying to psych Briar up, and Pax is.
You back, Tom?
Yeah, I'm back.
We need to know what you're doing this round. I'm trying to coax Briar to come back in and be like, it can't hurt you. Just come over here and kill it and face some of your fear.
Been wisdom,
and he still is telling me no.
Since it should have been wisdom instead of intel, do you want me to re-roll those 2 rounds too?
Oh hell no! I wanted you
that
scared.
Was prior.
Okay.
So I had pulled out my dagger and began taking a step towards the creature, and then I stop and I'm like, Briar, this creature cannot hurt you. It is in a pitiable state. We need to put it out of its misery.
So in response to that, I am going to.
Nope. I can't touch it.
Not gonna do it.
Yep.
No. Chet Wapner's at it.
I'm in fetal position at
Gotta
this
go to
point.
Kmart, get underwear now because you stoled yours.
Oh, I'm not wearing underwear. My character's not.
Are you a kilt person?
You need to change it now.
You're wearing a kilt in freezing weather. Those poor Ghibli Bibblies.
Hey, it's comfortable. I'm a Goliath.
It ain't comfortable at all when it freezes off, man. It's called frostbite on any appendage that sticks out.
Yeah.
Well, he is wearing the same boots you are, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it my
Then
turn
I
again
I
yet? Or
I just turn to
Sure.
Paxton if it's my turn, and I go. He's cowering in the corner now even more. He will not come in here, and I just walk up and I say, put it out of its misery if it's
at
not doing
13
anything.
wisdom, am I still on the floor, or do I get up and walk to the door at that point?
It's not your turn yet. It's Pax's turn.
Okay. He
He
said sure, so
I give one more try. I say, Briar, please come and help.
okay. In response to that,
You had a 13 then. Because that's what you would have rolled because you rolled out of turn.
So you rolled a 13. So, all right. Finally, you snap out of it because you don't suck anymore.
okay,
And Wapner's not on it 4. So what do you do?
go back over the door, go in,
Okay. You see
and
this being still shackled to the.
am I able to walk up to it and slay it?
If that's what you choose to do, then
I will
then
try.
so you walk up to it. Congratulations, you walked up to it, and it's not paying any attention to you. It's averting its eyes. It knows its peril. It doesn't really care
It's
right
Put it
now.
out of
vegetable.
its misery. Face your fear. They can be killed. That's all I'm telling you.
17 hit.
Sure, it's an automatic hit because he's
Okay.
chained. I mean,
11
and
damage.
literally, the thing probably lifts its neck, knowing that you want to slit its throat, and it's like, just do it already. Put me out of my
Okay.
misery.
And I'm killing it, so.
So you killed it. Good job. It's
Coup
dead.
de grace.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have asked it questions, but
Ah, well.
not
Not if
answering them now.
I wouldn't have asked it questions if it
I
was
don't want to
out of
talk
it
no,
and
to it.
looking through us, and
I got you. All right.
we wouldn't have
So
gotten
now that
anything
you
useful.
so you
Probably.
found this room, this temple looking thing, and you see there's doors to the north, there's a small door to your west, there's a small door to the east, and then the double doors to the south. You can probably, I mean, you could probably guess those double doors possibly lead to where those other double doors were leading before. But what do you want to do in this room?
Do we search this room real quick, or do we need to, or do we want to, or
It's
are we still trying to make time? Which way was the quickest way to the?
he said this elevator will take you the quickest way to Zardoc. She didn't say take 2 lefts, take a north, take 4 doors, go to the right, go up 2 stairs. She just said this elevator will take you the quickest way to Zardoc.
So we got 2 double doors.
Yeah, she's horrible at directions. Don't ever ask
She
her
doesn't
again.
live here.
Yeah.
But she's been through this place. I'm sure she has. Otherwise, she wouldn't know that he's in the forge.
Right.
So
That's
Can
all right.
we hear any forge-like sounds at any of the doors?
You're in a forge.
Okay.
You hear kink, kink, kink in
from
the
which way?
background. It's every way. The kink, kink, kink comes from your
Okay.
north and northwest. The loudest kink, kink, kinks are
Okay.
coming from your northwest.
So one of those 2 doors. Which one do we want to go through? Still the single?
Whatever one you guys want to. I don't
Oh.
care.
This is northwest this way, so
Mhm.
it would be that one or that one.
Just go through the big double doors.
You want to check the doors real quick?
You can too. I just look to see if they're open, man.
Okay.
What are you looking to do there, big man?
To see if it's unlocked.
They are unlocked.
We ready to go in?
Mm.
That's why I was asking those two.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Are you kicking them in and seeing what's there? You're gonna
Is
look
there
in
any kind
slowly.
of
I'm
trap
gonna
on it at all?
There are no traps.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try quietly open the door here in front of me.
Okay. So when you crack it open, that's what you see.
Okay. I whisper back. I see at least 3 dwarf-like creatures on the other side of the room. Do they see us?
I don't see none, and I'm in the same angle as you almost.
Yeah, we'll do
Get
this
behind me.
just to make. Nah, we'll give you that. Actually, I will give you that. You see 3 dwarf-like creatures standing on what looks like a
Stage, pedestal.
not a stage, like an overlooking sniper position. Same as these off to the east that you see, and partially one right here.
Here's what I see.
You see 3 right here.
Yep.
Boop,
Did
boop.
they see us?
I don't know. Did you kick the door open and
No, I
go like
tried
the
to
Kool-Aid?
quietly, gently, stealthily.
It's loud enough. They're not. I mean, eventually they might look that way, but it was the
I
door
try to
complete.
bring the door back closed. Tell them there's
Okay.
3 on the other side of the room. Do we want to check the other door?
You want to open up the other door?
Well, otherwise we got to go around and take them out. If you think there's a way to go around and take them out.
Yeah. It's a long ways across there. It'd take it's 60
Do
feet
you want
probably.
to check? Do you want to open the other door?
There's
Let's-
always the possibility that they are friends of and would recognize the talisman.
A craw.
Okay. Do we want to check this door or see if they recognize it?
Oh, might as well check the door.
Yeah.
Are you opening the other door?
Quietly, gently.
That helped. So when you open that door and you're looking in, smoke fills the warm cavern, which is a ceiling that ranges 40 feet high down to 20 feet high along the south down the wall the area you are in. The source of smoke and heat is a 10-foot long stone forge, shaped like a pyramid with its peak sheared off. Ripples of heat, flashes of fire lit spew from the top of the forge, which emits a deep, pulsating heartbeat. A 5-foot deep trough extends east from the forge, with rows of black anvils. On each and other side, each to the side of this row of goo. Overlooking the forge are a bunch of guard towers, which is what you see across the way. And there are gray-skinned dwarves standing behind the low battlements. You see the stairs that are leading up to it off to the left, and south of and you can't see what's south of the forge, but that's everything to the north. So this pyramid, let's see, what can you see? That's all. Well, when you move back. Where are you? Go back to one more there. That's fine. There are the anvils right here. This is the 5-foot forge area. Let me put this guy back down
That's the
there.
anvils. Okay.
Those are the anvils inside that. The red area looks like the 5-foot long, wide, molten forge. And then to the top left, you can't see it just yet. Move over one to the right. Okay, now you should be able to see. This is the pyramid that's spewing down the forged fire. You do see a tower here, a tower here, a tower over here.
So here.
And each one of them holds 3 Durgar. So that's what you see when you peek in.
Can y'all see that too, or
They have to move forward to see it.
I
Or
only
can you
can
see what he
the ones
sees?
across the way. I see two guards on the top of that one. That's it.
I whisper to them that there's 3 different towers of guards where they're at, and move
Do
forward
you
and take
see
a
any
look.
way to get around to them without going into this room? Like, is
Not from
there
here.
entrances somewhere else? Okay.
Well, I know
well,
this
then
area
we probably
seems
got
to
to
be
go in
open, I'm
here. So
guessing. And I'm not sure if this area is open, so I don't know if one of the side doors would open us up. Is there a doorway over here?
Or where? We go in the room and look.
yeah, there's right next to our packs. There's
Well,
another
no, I
door.
mean, right here's a door right here.
So open the door.
And
I'm
I'm
just saying,
going
if you
there.
want to see what's in there, open the door.
I open that door.
And as you look into the room, you see a room. Good job.
I step
You
into
go
the
into the
room.
room. When you step into those rooms, when you step into that room,
Yep.
these are temple like roomed. They are L-shaped. They contain dozens of pairs of cold weather clothing, dozens of pairs of snowshoes. The northeast room, that's where you're at. Sorry, the northeast room compares piles of weapons, war picks,
Right back.
war hammers, javelins, heavy crossbows, nicked great axes, and stuff like that.
We'll come back, search that thoroughly later. And I'm
You don't
guessing
have
nothing
to.
really catches my eye.
Like you see javelins and go, ooh, javelins.
Yeah. How many javelins are they?
Um,
Let me put it like this. So
a dozen.
okay. I'm gonna grab them real quick.
So you fill up your golf bag.
Oh yeah. Inventory. You can never have too many javelins.
I think you actually can, but okay.
All right, so we found the forge. Now I guess we need to go in and look for any way to control the dragon or destroy it, or maybe I guess if it is controlled, some kind of mechanism controlled by this Zandrock, then we just need to take him to kill him or capture him and force him to bring the creature back.
So let me move over here. So do we want to try showing these dwarves in here the crow's foot? I'm still not convinced that Lay's not trying to set us up to knock us off too.
Well,
There's
first
no
of all, they
reason.
are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 feet away from you, and you're going to go like this?
Yeah. That's
Okay, go for
the
it.
other question is there any other way in, I wonder? We haven't checked this door yet, have we?
No, but that's on the opposite side. I mean, it's not going to lead.
Well, we don't know what's over in this area if it leads into the side to where
No,
we can get closest to the very first stand.
we. I think I'm gonna really kind of reiterate what Nochi was saying earlier. Like we need to limit the number of of fighting that we do
Yes.
before we take this guy out. So if we
Yes.
found where he is, or we think he is, or at least the controls for the dragon,
We need to take that first.
we need to just go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 5,
So
10.
the next question I have for you guys is, I know you checked the room here, and you checked. I'm going to move this thing. Hold on. And I know you checked because I'm moving that. Now I'll go back to
I
that.
was
You guys
trying.
went to the other room contains the snowshoes and the snow,
Right.
Yeah.
the wet clothes, the winter clothes. You guys know there's doors down here.
Right.
Have
That's
you
what we
actually
just.
searched the room
No.
and not said, okay, I look the room. I look over the room.
Talking about this room that we're in right now.
Yes.
No. All we've done is search like the pedestal and the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that answered my question. So
Let's search this room,
so actually do an active search.
which
That requires
is
investigation.
yeah.
Or you can do investigation. You can do
Who
perception. You
wants to
can do.
do investigation and we'll
Okay, I'm
assist
back.
them?
There's I wouldn't, because that was not. There's
Okay.
no reason
Okay.
to. I did. There was nothing presented in here
Okay.
Like in the description or in like I personally would not do it.
Okay.
Okay.
But
So we
if
can
you want
either
to,
check
go
these
ahead.
other.
Just
We can either check these other rooms to see if there's a way around, or we have 40 to 60 foot haul to get to the creatures that's probably going to be attacking us, unless they don't attack us due to the crow's foot. But the individual that we're hunting for, I did not physically see him.
So do we
So,
have
Anochi,
ranged
what
otherwise
are?
to go in here and
Hold on.
attack them from in here?
When did you roll that, Patrick?
What? The
That investigation.
investigation? That was for when he was opening these doors and going into the rooms. I was following
Oh.
him and searching the
Okay.
rooms.
Okay.
Okay.
What did I miss? I was gone because I had to go take care of a sick kid.
No.
Would you investigate this big room too?
Looking in from here, you mean?
No, the room that we're currently in, would you do an investigation to search this whole room here?
If you guys started searching the room, then I would search with you, yeah.
And Tom is saying there's no reason to search the room, and that's what we're trying to figure out. Do you guys want to take time or no? Because then there's also the double doors down here.
Well, is
that
Briar saying, do we need to search this room? Then I will briefly scan it.
All I'm saying is if we go through this door, we're going to have about 60 foot to get to the pillar with 3, and then we have 2 other pillars or stages or raised areas where there's 3 more on each one. So, and I don't see the big guy in there.
and what Pax and then what
But
Pax
from
said.
what she told us, there should only be one that's around him at any 1 to 2, maybe.
And we know there's 9 in here, this big room. So maybe he's in one of these other rooms.
So if these didn't go around in any way, shape, or form, and when you looked in this room, you didn't see any other way to get to these platforms that they're on. There's
You want to
all
step up
stairs
and
that
look
are
too?
inside the room.
It's a big
That's
room and it's 60 foot to the far side. Then there's stages there and there
But
and there.
is there a way to get up to those things that you can see? Because if not, then I would assume there might be a different way to get into them, and maybe we can go take them out first,
Yeah.
quietly, before going into the big room.
So I'm thinking we
That's what I'm
probably want to
asking.
check this way then, because it's going to
Okay.
be a fight getting all the way over.
So there's no doors here or nothing, right, Martin?
not that
I
you can
can't
tell.
tell. Okay, I can't tell with the way
Yeah.
the shading is in this room. So
So there's
if
doors
that's a wall
here.
or not. Okay,
Currently,
then
there's a wall
yeah,
right there.
yeah. So this
And
is just a cubby hole. There's no doors in this cubby hole here.
there's no doors in that cubbyhole. Correct.
Okay, that's all I wanted
Unless
to know.
unless you choose
Yeah.
to, as he said earlier,
Do we see
investigate the room.
Do we
or
see any maps or anything
search
on
the
the
room.
room's walls or anything like that that might give insight? Like you
Do
are
you
here
what?
and this is the area.
Like you are here's map?
You would see maps or signs or anything.
This
Hey,
isn't
I
a mall.
investigated the room. It's 11. I don't see
Oh,
anything
cool.
important. I'm assuming, so I'm assuming
Cool.
these doors will get us into where we need to go.
So directly to your right is a secret door.
With an 11.
Yeah, it needs a DC 10.
Okay. So looking around, I see a light or something underneath the door, and I'm like, walk over
No,
here and I push on
maybe
the
you
wall.
felt a draft. It is still the same solid stone, but the stone moves inwards and then it starts to turn. So it's on a double push, and then get your turn
Push and
type
swivel.
thing.
Okay.
Push and swivel. You feel air coming towards you, but when you opened it, now the air is being pulled away from you.
Okay. I open the door. What do we see?
When you open the door, you see, let me get to the magic. Now I'm starting to like these overlays. You see a 15, almost 20-foot long hallway that leads to another flat wall where you see, as before, the wind I said that was coming at you. Now the wind is kind of pulling you towards the hallway.
So the breeze is going in. So quietly push on that door too. Does it open?
Pushing it does not open it. Is there anything else you want to do?
There's no handles or anything on it,
There
is
are
there?
there are no handles.
Slide it. Try to push sideways. One way or
Sideways
the other.
doesn't help you. Sideways, left, right, left and right does not do anything.
Investigate to try to figure out if this is another secret door or not.
Well, how did the other one open?
You said I pushed in on it and then it
Correct.
bounced out and swiveled. So
now you probably, with the
if
investigation,
there's
need to
nothing to
pull
pull
towards
on,
you.
if there's
Oh,
nothing to pull on this
there-
side, I can't do that. That's why I would have to
okay.
push.
Yeah, and pushing did not do anything. There
Correct.
are not.
So now I'm
There's not.
investigating.
Correct. And there's not a handle, but there are like little finger holes, both sides, so you can be able to put your fingers in and yes, pull towards you.
I'm thinking Chinese handcuffs.
Or it's Chinese handcuffs. So you do have finger holes.
Okay. My 17 spotted that, so
Yeah,
I
you did.
opened the door.
Okay. As you open the door, you hear when you crack the wind, you hear someone saying, "You will talk. You will. I will make you talk," and stuff like that. As you walk in, first thing you see, not when you walk in, as you pull the door open, and you actually will see. Let me get the light because you are seeing two things currently.
Holy
Boop.
crap, the Cubs
That's not
beat
what
the White Sox 15-9.
I know. What you see in front of you is this guy right here and this guy right.
Times 34? We're
Arms to the
screwed.
X.
Turn around and walk away.
There's 34 of them. Seriously, why do they put that on that level? Yeah. Okay, so you see a Duragar chained up against the wall, surrounded by two other Duragar that looks like they've been beating him up. And off to your left, you actually see somebody who has an iron poker saying, "Why don't you use this to get him to talk? I know he knows who's been giving information out on me, selling my secrets."
And he's saying it in common?
Mm-hmm. Very common.
So that means that we must have found the right guy, guys. So, does the Duragar that's chained against the wall look up at us at all?
No,
As
he's
the
not
door
looking at you at
opens?
all. His head is down. The only time he lifts his head is when the two guard-looking things are prodding his head and sticking things in his head and calling him names and stuff like that.
So when they lift up his head at all, does he look at us though?
He's not worried about you right now, and you see this kind
But
of
if I'm
guy
holding the
stare.
claw up and he nods or something acknowledges me, then I will save him. That's
Okay.
what I
Well,
want to know.
okay. Then I will roll a perception just to see if he sees you. Perception. They don't give me that. Perception's intelligence, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wisdom.
No,
Wisdom?
wisdom. Sorry. Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom. Let's see if he looks. Because
Nope.
what did this? No. he's right now. He's too weak. They keep trying to lift his head up, but he just keeps collapsing.
I whisper back at everybody and I go, straight in attack, and I will run in for a surprise round, hopefully.
I'm going in right behind him to attack too.
Okay, so you can have a surprise round. I'll give you
1,
that.
2, 3.
So you do not need to.
4,
Okay.
6.
Do you want initiative just so you have our order now to start with?
We can to get your order, but you're all going to get your
Yeah.
attack. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know that.
You know that.
But it also does our attacks in this order, so.
And I'm gonna keep these two here occupied in front of me.
So Briar's got a 16. Pax, what do you got? 5.
There we go.
So Briar, you're up first. You run in and
All
attack them too.
I'm gonna attack this one right here. Long sword. Gotta get over to actions.
Okay, let me get to here. Got that one. I need this one.
12, does that hit?
Give me a second. I'm trying to find out who these people are. It says it's in Appendix C. I gotta find this person. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What's so special about these guys? Oh, they're special. That's why. D, U, E, R, G. Aha, they actually have them too. Cool. Okay. Well, that's what we're fighting right there.
Mind Masters.
Yep. 2. And then this is just him. Okay.
Sounds ominous.
Does he have a crown on his head?
Who he? That guy? Well, okay. So as you enter the room, that's what I was actually looking at. You guys see this.
God, we're good, guys. After the DM nudged us into a corner to find a wall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're good.
Actually, seeing he's having a crown,
You see
I would
this
attack
also?
him first.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you would have attacked him first.
No, you went in and attacked
You
the other
went in
two.
after
That's
the other
fine.
guys.
Go for the other two.
Okay.
Keep them occupied.
Okay. And
Okay,
those
I'll
I
be
don't
meat
have,
shield.
and that guy. Okay, so yeah, that's what you got going right there. So take your freebies, whatever freebies you want to do.
Does a 12 hit this one right here?
The
This guy?
southern guy. Southern mind
Got
guy.
that one right there.
12 does not hit.
Okay. Take my second swing. Wow.
And your 12 does not hit, so your 8 does not hit.
Yeah.
We're good?
That's a
Yep.
that's a 1. So
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, natural one.
yeah. I'm
That's
just
why I
glad
said
Martin
wow.
doesn't do
Crits.
crit rolls
Gotcha.
or negative crit
Yet.
rolls. You
Okay.
break your sword. You're
That's another javelin you snapped.
I've got 18 javelins.
It's a javelin, not a javelin.
Yep, I got 18 javelins.
Oh, you're so fired.
okay. I don't
Okay,
know why I didn't update my initiative, but I'm at 6
I don't
and
know.
Pax is at 5, so I go next.
Okie dokie.
I will.
And you're got your initiative at 18 now, all right? That's you. Where you at? What's your attack? I don't see an attack from you yet.
Oh, that's
From
fine.
me?
Yeah, from
I'm
whoever's next.
rolling it. I'm rolling it now.
Okay.
Crit.
Okay, so you hit a crit.
7 points of damage on the king.
It's
And
good to be the king.
stun.
Okay.
Con save.
Okay.
It's going to be my last 2 points.
Okay.
Did you roll a con save?
Oh, no, I haven't got that far. Con.
Shit, he saved. Okay.
All right. I'm just putting people in order now.
25 for another 9 points.
Okay.
And then my last point is going to be a flurry. I'm out of key points, guys. $21 for 6.
Okay.
And a 18 for 9. So that is
Okay.
a total of 7, 16, 22, 9 is 31 points of damage.
Okay.
So he probably doesn't like me.
He looks.
And I didn't have any more key points to keep him stunned. That's 4 good hits and no stuns.
All right.
So
So
Tom,
that was
you're up.
Anachi's for Tom. You're up.
No, there was
No, Briar's up.
the Mind Masters are before.
No, we're on a surprise round. The 3 of us
Oh,
get to
that's
go
right.
before
Yeah.
them. So
Oh, that's right.
And
Then
Tom's up,
I
and then
will-
we go to the top of the round.
Right, because
Which-
Briar already did his too, so everybody's getting their free attacks.
So Green Flame
Martin,
Blade
I'm a
on
6, so you can slide me down into the right spot.
on the Mind Master. So let's go ahead. There we go. Shield it up. All right. And then for a total of 12 bludgeoning and 3 fire.
Total of, and you're hitting this guy right here.
This guy right in front of
Okay.
me. Yep.
And you said it's how much?
15 total.
Okay.
I gave it to you separate just in case he's
all
resistant
good.
against some of it.
His only
Did you splash the
resistance
guy that was
is poison.
changed?
What's that?
Did you splash the guy that was chained up?
No, I didn't. And that's my. Yep, that's it. That's it for me.
Okie dokie. And now it's back to the top of the mountain, top of the round, right?
Yep.
Yes. All right. So the Mind Master now looks at Pax, who's swinging at him, and you see him attack. He gets.
So none of them are bloodied yet from what we did.
I have them at to show when their green things, their bars should be up, and I've created their half points and all that stuff. So
Okay. I only see one of
You-
the
you
Mind
see
Masters.
blood.
The northern guy I can't see. So
you see blood, but you don't see like you've ripped him in half or anything. All right, so it's going to attack Pax. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, so
Just barely.
okay, so he's going to attack with this, and you also take psychic damage
Mm-hmm.
of that. Aw.
Okay.
And his second attack is this. Okay,
wow, and
that's
the crit. Oh, here he goes.
so he gets this plus another D4. Really?
No, wow. What?
So 6. That's the
Where'd you get that?
damage.
yeah,
What's
I
up?
should have
Doubles.
applied the necrotic damage, Tom, when I critted. Damn it.
Okay. What, Tom? Hit
Because
crit.
it's a crit, so
Is
does
it
he
actually?
roll?
I rolled
So
the damage, and then I added another D4.
oh, okay. I thought that was additional necrotic.
No, but the
damage.
rest of it, the psychic does not get the crit. The psychic's just
Got it. All right.
that'll be this one with 12 more. So the total is 6, 13,
It doesn't.
13.
I'm doing it all separate. I got it.
Oh, then yeah, there you go.
All in there.
Oh, okay. And that's his
Oh,
attack.
can't
So now
puke.
it is the Duragar who's chained. He finally looks
Oh.
up, and he looks at the only one that's really in front of him is Briar, and you see him chained to the walls, and you hear him speaking. His hands are chained behind him, so he can't really use his hands. But you see, he's talking, but of course he's talking in Duragar he's talking in a Dwarvish or Undercommon, and the Mind Masters aren't saying anything that you can understand. So he can't do anything because he's chained. All right, Briar.
All right, so I'm gonna hit this one again.
Well, you didn't hit him last time.
Well, I'm really pissed now, so. See, I told you I was gonna
You
hit him.
did, okay.
10 damage,
Okay.
and I'm even more pissed.
It's better to be pissed on than pissed off. Just remember that. Okay, so you hit him.
For 7 more, so it's 17 damage.
Okay.
And that's it for right now.
Onachi.
Sorry, back.
Your turn.
Cat threw up. What happened while I was gone?
Tom got the snot kicked out of him, and apparently Briar hits one every fourth hit.
I got pissed off and I got 2 hits in.
Oh yeah, you got two. So half the time.
Yeah, for 17. First time I was sizing him up. Yeah, that's it. I was taking measurements for his
10 doesn't
Yeah.
hit the king, I'm assuming.
No.
16?
No.
Okay. I punched twice. Now that he's aware that I'm there, I miss him both times.
Oh, sorry. The second time. Sorry, second time did hit. I thought he had 17.
Okay.
I had to go look.
6 hit points then.
Okay,
6
let me
damage.
get that off him. All right. And now it is this guy's turn, and he's going to aim at the big guy because he's right next to him. So he's going to switch over to the right one. He's going to do one of these.
Briar didn't go big yet.
We haven't had a short
Not
rest
yet.
between. Since his last big age. Weren't you big age with the no, you weren't. You haven't been big age. Yes, you have.
I've
You
been
had your
big
short
age.
rest, and then we fought the brother, and you haven't had a short rest since.
Yeah.
All right, does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so you take 5 plus 12 psychic damage, so 17 psychic damage.
Actually, I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Stone's Endurance, is it for
So he takes 10.
is
He
it melee
reduces
damage
it.
or any damage?
Reduces
Yeah,
all
you can-
damage for that
All
attack.
damage? Oh,
Yep.
okay, got
Yeah.
it. So you only take a total of 10.
10.
And his second attack, 22 hit. So you take 6 plus 14, so 20 more points.
Which one's hitting me now?
This guy is hitting you. The
That
top one.
Okay.
The bottom one's been going after Pax. The top one's going after you.
How do you look,
So-
Pax? Because I can't see your health bar with Briar there.
Oh, I'm. Don't worry. I'm low, but don't worry about me.
So soon as he ends his turn, the one that just hit me,
Okay.
I use a reaction to force the creature to take a wisdom saving throw. It must make a DC 15 to save.
Okay.
We went to
Or
ran into the king right away. I was gonna suggest
The
a
creature is
short
charmed
rested him
by me
before
for
we
1
found
minute.
him.
Okay. So he's not going to attack. Got it.
So I'll let everybody know this one is charmed.
Pax,
Don't
you're
hit
up.
it.
And
Which
this is
one?
when the top one.
That
The
one.
top one. Oh, that's cool. Perfect.
Yeah. Don't use fireball.
Yeah.
If he's
I
charmed, can you
don't.
make him fight with you?
Nope. He just goes la 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 la.
Oh, so he goes into a stupor.
Yep.
And these are what you're looking at right now, guys. If these are the mind masters.
Yep.
These are like
I kinda-
necrotic Duragars. Even they're like worse than Duragars. They're bad, evil, necrotic, undead Duragars.
And that's the king that you've seen. So, yep. Go ahead, Pax.
Okay. Oh, that's true. We did have a short rest. I have 2 wild shapes.
I don't get to
That-
go this
I
turn,
did get something on short rest.
or no? Well,
You're 6.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
Onochi is before.
you're
me,
right.
but-
Okay. So Anochi, go ahead. Bring you back up. And did this guy? Yeah, he went. So go ahead.
13 doesn't hit him.
Kingy? No. That one I know doesn't. 25 does do
though,
it. Yeah, that one
for
does.
another
Yeah, that
9
one.
points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
What did he do last round?
Who?
The king,
You stunned
when
him,
I
didn't
was
you?
away.
He hasn't done his turn yet.
Oh.
He's got a 2. He's last in the whole round. Well, the bird is technically. What? Anything else, or just the 2 swings?
Oh, that's it. Because I have no
Okay.
key points, so I can't do nothing else.
Pax.
Okay. I use my action
He's still not at half though.
to
That
shape
sucks.
change into a giant constrictor snake, into a giant boa.
Okay, so you're turning yourself into it.
Yes.
Okay, so you're a giant snake.
And that
So
is
he's
my
giant now. You got to
entire-
make him big.
Huge. Actually, a giant constrictor. How big is? Wait a minute.
That should be 10 by 10.
Yeah, you can drop yourself down 10 by 10, something like that.
Yeah, giant constrictor snake. Actually, it says huge.
Okay, so we'll
So
go
that's
even
what,
bigger.
15 by 15?
Yeah, it's huge. Huge beast.
So which way are you pushing then? Are you pushing the Mind Master back against the wall, or are you pushing Briar north?
You'd have to push both if you're pushing the Mind
yeah,
Master.
uh,
Otherwise,
push
it's just Briar.
Both.
Okay, so
I'd like come right there. So go ahead and push them.
I'm trying to get Briar, but I keep grabbing. I'm moving you just out of the way. There we
you
go.
You want me to move up like
Okay,
that?
so now you go in and you're saying this guy's going this way, and you're going to end up there.
Yep, I am this
And we'll put the
just
giant, huge snake. Okay.
Curled up, looking down,
Okay.
focusing on the Mind Master that hit me.
Just reminds
And
me
that's
of
my
what is
turn.
it, the Mummy, where the one turns into the giant snake, or even Aladdin, where Jafar does.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. That's all I'm doing.
All right.
All I can
So
do.
Zard. So now it's the king's turn. He did not get stunned, correct?
Did
No, he
14
did
No.
make
not.
the save?
Stun did not work. So he's going to he is going to attack you. Really? Yeah, he'll attack. Okay. He's gonna turn
With the
around and
poker in
he's
his
gonna
hand that he was holding, right?
yeah, he's gonna point that poker in his hand and he's going to cast a spell on you, Eldritch Blast.
23 hits.
For 14. He's gonna turn around
That
and
is a missile.
that's a that's a max.
Deflect missiles.
Is that a missile? Is Eldritch Blast a missile?
It is considered a missile thing.
I
Yes.
was trying to do it again. I don't know. Is it a physical missile?
Doesn't have to be physical. That's only if I want to grab it and throw it back.
That can't be right. No, this I'm sorry. This can't be right. It can't be a giant constrictor snake. I don't have the ability. Do I? No. That doesn't seem right. All
Oh
right, keep
wait,
going.
it's a.
We may have to undo this.
So I reduced the first one by 13, so I only take 1 point of damage, but then you hit me a second time for another 13.
Yep.
So that's 14 total.
Okay. So there you go. So a total of how much? 13 for you? Okay. And it is now this Mind Master, the one that hit you. So Tom, are
If
you
he's
big? Are
next to
you
me,
small?
Tom, remind me, if he's next to me casting a spell, does he have disadvantage?
If it only if it's an
Eldritch
attack.
Blast. It's an
Yes,
attack roll.
then it's a disadvantage. Then it's a
Okay, then I'll roll with
disadvantage.
it. I'll roll so you can have a second chance. So
Well,
here's
at
the
13 and
first.
but do the 13 and 16. That's 1. So I took the 14 points that I reduced to 1, and then just do a 1 with disadvantage again
Okay, I don't know
for
what
your
you said,
second
but
roll.
sure, there you go. Does a critical work?
That's at disadvantage. You got 2 criticals.
Okay, so I thought you wanted me to roll another one with
No,
the 16.
you
Okay,
you
roll in
attacked
again.
me twice, right?
Gotcha. And they both hit.
So
Gotcha.
the first 2 that you did
Okay.
attack me twice on, we're going to take
Okay,
as
there.
1 roll, which hits
Gotcha.
me, and I took
So there
14,
so
reduced it to
there's a
1,
second one.
and then a 21 hits me. So then I'll take the other 13 now, which is still 14. So I still
Gotcha.
took the same amount of damage. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure. Yeah,
So
spells when you're next to somebody, if it's an attack
okay.
roll, it's at disadvantage, just so you
All
know
right.
too.
So Tom, are you big?
Or super big.
Or super big?
No, the problem, yeah. So here's the thing. No, I'm.
Okay.
Is that
So
CR too high?
what do we need to go back
Yeah,
to
that
something?
CR is too high. That CR is too high.
Okay,
I
so
missed up in my list, and I don't know. That's my bad. So
okay. Can you
I
make
tell you
yourself
what.
just a big snake? Not a giant snake?
What we're gonna. Yeah, my notes are messed up, and that's bad. So I should. Let me just double check. Please tell me I didn't really mess up my list. Nope, I messed up my list. So, okay. So we'll just make this easy, since I messed it up, and I just did a regular constrictor snake. I'm just the regular size, didn't push anybody,
Oh,
and I'm just a
as is.
constrictor snake. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it regular large though, or is it
No,
if the
it's just a
giant is
regular.
huge?
It's a large. Oh, it is a large beast. A constrictor snake is a large beast, so I
Yeah.
am
So
still
there, I
there.
was just say you should go to
So you're
10,
still
10 by
there.
10 then. Yep. He
Yep,
just
there
didn't
we
move
go.
anybody.
Okay. Yep. All the hit points I really hoped to have gotten, I didn't really get though, so it's okay. It still
Nope.
helps.
At this point, I would think that you'd still want to go into bear form for hit points if you want hit points.
Yeah, but it's too late. I said snake. And there's something specific I wanted to do with the snake form anyway. So I'm going to attack it. I only get a +2 on the attack. Let's see what I can do here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to roll Pax's dex roll. Whoops, I only meant to do one. And I roll it twice. So it does a 12 hit this mind guy?
No, a 12 does not hit him.
Okay. Then that is my turn. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. A single.
So your turn was
Oh,
getting
it's plus
bigger.
4.
That was just your turn was just getting big or turning into a snake, correct?
Last time.
That's a bonus action last time, yeah.
Right. We haven't
That
gotten
was
back
last
to
time.
you.
That was my full action.
Right. We
And
haven't gotten
actually,
back to you, so you haven't attacked yet.
oh, okay. I'm sorry.
The Durgar,
Sorry.
he's
You
stuck
were
Well,
just
against the wall. It's actually Briar's turn.
sorry. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'm going giant.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let the little snake show me up. I'm gonna hit this guy here. I'm probably screwing
How
up
many times can you go giant?
3.
Okay. You're big.
10 does not hit.
Oh,
Long sword. That should hit.
that does hit him.
For 6 plus my d6 for another 6. Good.
Okay. And now it is actually
Now, y'all, we focus on the king. The
that
other one
guy
is
is not doing anything. And Nachi, your turn. Then Pax, you get to attack whomever.
Yep. Problem. I don't.
not at half yet, but he can kill me next round if it is bad. So I'm just gonna try to attack him, hoping that I still keep hitting him.
Okay.
19 for 7.
Yep. Uh-huh.
That flipped from a 1 to a 13.
And at that point, he reactions with a hellish rebuke. Suddenly, there is a engulfed hellish flames coming up from underneath you. You need to roll a 15 dexterity save.
Nat 20.
Cool. So you only take half of this. You take 12.
I take 11.
Oh, sorry, 11.
Round down.
Whatever.
I know you want to kill us, but I
I'm
don't want to die
trying, but you're
yet.
not
This is a
helping
brand new
me.
character, so I
I'm
want to
trying to
prove
dent the
myself.
new paint. I'm
So
trying
then
to
the
chip the new paint, dent the.
second attack.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was almost nat 20. 20 for 8.
All right. Got it.
And he is finally under half.
Yeah.
Doesn't drop too fast though.
Come
God,
on.
I wish I
30.
had key points.
All right, there we go.
Going into dodge right now would be a really good
Pax, go
thing.
ahead.
I'm done.
Okay.
it's okay. If you die, we'll avenge you.
All right. So against this guy, so now I'm going to do my attack. I'm just gonna roll. It's plus 4 to this.
Okay.
All right. So yep.
No,
So
that doesn't do
oh
anything.
wait, because the guy in front of me is dead. But I would have like gone through trying
Well,
to get
do
the
the
other
king.
one.
He's right next to you.
The king's right
Oh, get
next to
the
you.
king.
So are you trying to
Oh,
go
that's
get the
true.
other mind master now?
No. I try to get the king, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter. I missed.
No, I was just saying because the other mind master is charmed. You might
Yeah.
not want to hit him.
And I told everybody not to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm a snake now. So
Okay, so you're saying so Pax done. Now it's the king.
Still have the same intelligence, wisdom, and charisma that you normally do.
So nobody's really hitting him but you. So he's just gonna swing at you.
Yeah, I know. I'm going down this round. I was gonna go into dodge this
16
round. That hits me.
for that, and
But now he's just
20.
punching me.
He's stabbing you with a spiked gauntlet.
He's punching me.
ouch.
Yeah.
13 points total?
Yeah.
It's better than the other one.
The Eldritch Blast.
Mhm.
All right, it's now. That guy's dead. Briar.
All right. So
Okay.
the king,
Yeah.
I am definitely going to longsword him.
Okay.
22 hit.
Sure. For a total of
11 plus my 1d6.
See? Don't turn your back to the big guy.
okay. Cool. So
And
now you need to roll your dexterity.
I need to roll my dexterity.
He's doing hellish
Now,
rebuke on you.
He's hellish
which would go?
rebuking on you.
Which would go first?
It's a reaction.
Hellish?
He reacted to your hit.
Okay. And a quick question here. When you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon,
Mhm.
you can invoke the rune to summon fire shackles.
Yeah, but he's using
So,
hellish rebuke first because it's a reaction, and then you
He's
can shackle
reacting
him.
to yours, and then
Okay.
you are going to so
And then mine will come second. That's what I
correct.
was
So
asking. So I need to roll a what?
DC dexterity saving throw.
Either way, Steve, just so you know that if your shackles were to go on him first or the hellish rebuke, it doesn't matter which order it is, they both happen
So you
because he
did
doesn't need to
save. So
cast
you
anything to
take
do it. So
9 points of damage.
Okay. So I take 9.
9 or 19? Oh, he saved.
He takes half. He takes
Yeah.
half. Yep. 9.
So the fiery
His hellish
shackles,
rebuke is holy crap.
he needs to roll a strength saving throw, a DC 15 or above. But since I had him, I also did a 2d6, so 4 more damage to him.
I thought the fire rune only affects when the shackles
when you hit a
attach.
creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke the
The fire
rune
rune.
to summon fiery shackles. The target takes an extra 2d6
Keep reading.
fire damage, and it must succeed
Gotcha.
on a
Okay.
strength saving throw.
So he does not succeed on the strength show, and he's taking 4
So
more
he's
points of
shackled
damage.
and he got the extra 4 damage. So the extra 4 damage is kind of like the bonus of using it. You at least get
And
something out of it, even if he doesn't get restrained.
Okay,
and
so
he's
now he's
restrained for
restrained.
1 minute.
Okay, so he's now restrained. And
So
it is
when-
now.
Does he take fire damage from the shackles every round too, or not? Or is it just
Yes.
when you hit him?
It's every round.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's sleeping. It's Inochi's turn.
While restrained by the shackles, target
He
takes
is
2d6.
restrained, so I'm assuming he cannot take a reaction if I remember what restrained means. So I'm going to move away. And I already used the healing kit on myself, so I can't do that. I can't do that. So I will move to there, but then I will throw my boomerang at him.
Okie dokie.
16 to hit.
Yep.
7 points of damage, and the return of the boomerang from my second attack, natural 20, does 8 points of damage. So another 15 total.
Okay.
He still gets reactions, but he already just used it.
He already
so-
used his reaction
Yep.
on the rebuke.
Yep. Which is why I
Mhm.
moved away.
Yeah, and you have
So
advantage on attacks. That's
All right, Pax, go for it.
Oh, I had advantage, so I could roll the first one a second time.
Go
Nah,
ahead.
I don't care. Whatever. 15 was good. My second one was a crit anyway, so.
okay. So
So, Snake Boy.
No, I come out of snake, and I'm going to just attack this guy with my usual green flame
Okay.
blade.
So you're no longer big.
No.
Nope, no longer big.
I'll
No longer
put you this
smooth.
way. You're huge. Okay, why
Me.
can't... No, you grab it, because mine is doing grab the screen. I gotta get off of that.
Well, I can't. Only you can make them smaller.
Okay, when I
Move your
trying to
token to the middle of the room, though, Tom, so he can grab
Yep,
your token.
sure.
I'm with you on
Maybe
that.
he can do that then.
The problem is when I grab you, the whole screen moves with.
I'm
Am I
gonna
still on the
move.
back thing?
Oh, you just made him bigger
No, no,
again.
no.
I know, I got that. Thank you.
Make sure you're on the arrow.
I'm on the arrow and I'm on objects and tokens, but it's like
Don't
everything I
double
do
click.
causes the...
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
I got it.
This is
Okay,
like
there you
Alice
go.
in Wonderland.
So you're now right there.
there we
Got it.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So here we go. Nice, nice.
27 to hit. Nice.
He takes
Damn.
6 plus 8 fire, so 14 total if he's not resistant.
Fire? No.
Yep.
He falls dead right in front of you.
Nice. Oh,
All right. So,
Can
we
we
still
coup de
have
grace
his
the
turn
Mind
back.
Master before he comes out of his stun then?
okay.
Me and
Yes.
the big guy each take a blade on each side of his neck and just shove it right down into his neck and into his heart and chest.
All right. You've officially heartened and quested.
I take 3
Cat,
of my
you gotta lick your butthole in
good
front of me?
berries,
Jeez.
and then I'm going to use my last 3 spell slots to heal each of us.
I'm gonna go down to normal size.
Okay.
Wait, does everyone need health? Well, actually, no. I guess actually, Briar's mostly okay.
I'm at about half health.
So Inochi, here we go. Inochi. So there's 8 for Inochi plus another. Ooh, nice. So 20 total.
Nice.
And then one
That
on
makes me feel a
myself.
little better. That brings me a little bit above half.
Then
I
on
am gonna
myself.
use my second wind right now too.
Awesome. And that is all my spell slots.
Do you still need healing? Because I can use the solve on you still, because I have healer feet.
So
Yeah, I'm over half too. We're all about the same point. It's up to
Well,
you.
if we're gonna take a short rest, then we get
yeah,
heals back too. So I will use the healer kit on you.
I'm at 50 of 64 now.
Nice.
We definitely gonna fully investigate this room, searching everything.
You get 6 more hit points, Pax.
Thank you.
We've all been oozed, so we can't be oozed again until a long rest or short
You
rest.
figure out what you're doing. So if you're going to fully investigate this room, that means you actually have to investigate it. You do see 2 double doors down below you, and you see 2 double doors to the north of you. And you do see a live Duragar who's only speaking in Dwarvish, if he's speaking at all in front of you, chained to the wall.
All right. Yes.
So what we want to do next?
Well,
I'm
let's
tired. I didn't look around very well.
yeah.
11 for my
Um,
investigation to try to see if I find anything.
You did 3 better than me.
And
Yeah,
I
but
will.
Pax has got a 20, so he finds everything.
I'm looking around the room. You guys can talk to the Durgar. I'm checking the
Do you?
bodies.
I will take my healing salve and try to rub it over some of his wounds to try to make him feel better, so he will regain.
Okay, so you finally approach him. Do you
6
show him
points of healing.
the crow thing?
Yes.
And you get no reaction out of him. No confirmation or
I
nothing that would lead you
take the
to
healer's
understand.
kit out and I start rubbing the salve over some of his
Okay.
wounds and heal him for 6 hit points.
Okay.
If that helps him gain
It
a little
does. It brings him up
consciousness
to sure
to talk
And
to us.
Yeah, he's speaking in Dwarvish,
Do you speak common?
and he speaks in Dwarvish.
So he shakes his head no.
He just keeps talking. He sounds like a
And I say
Tasmanian
again,
devil.
do you speak in common?
And he's
Until he acknowledges the question.
He doesn't.
Then that's all.
There's
If
no
he shakes his head, no. Then
Well, he doesn't understand your question, so.
So I turn around and I ask him, "Do you speak common?"
And he tries to break his hands out to smack you in the head. He says no. He says,
I look
now
him
if you ask
intently in
him,
the eyes and say, "Do you speak common?"
what's on the king?
yep, and he's still his arms are still tied behind his back or chained behind his back.
If
He's
he
a
doesn't
prisoner.
recognize the claw, if I pull it out in front of him and point to it, and he doesn't,
He doesn't.
then I leave him there.
All right.
I'll let the lady deal with him if.
She wants to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Search the king. Is there anything on him?
So knowing the layout of the other room, I'm thinking this will bring us in behind some of the.
Otherwise, I
I'm
tell
guessing.
Briar to cut the head off so that we can show her that he's dead.
Let me see. I gotta see if I can find him to see if he has anything on him. I don't know if he does. Hold on.
Usually in the section where the fight is supposed to take place, it'll
I
tell you if
know,
he
but
has
the thing
anything.
is, I got you. But he has a random roll of where he is in the building. Hence the reason she couldn't give you an exact. Well, I'm looking for Zendrak. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Zendrak. Zendrak C, Appendix C. I'm in Appendix C. Oh, he's going to be under Durgar, isn't he?
I don't know. You want me to grab my book and find it for you?
Yeah, go ahead. Maybe. There he is, Zendrak.
I could look it up on D&D Beyond too, because it's probably in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm there too, but there's nothing. There's no treasure or anything on him, so. I mean, I can tell you what he's clad in Charlton armor. So that Nicholas's helmet. Wow.
So that's it. He's just in this gemmed armor.
Well, he should have used that, damn it. Yeah, he's just in this gemmed armor. And there's nothing in the book about him giving you a million things, but the he is not carrying anything on him except for this just a spiked gauntlet and his armor. Other than that, there's nothing that looks too appetizing on him in this room.
Okay. And there's nothing else in the room. You don't
Uh-uh.
find anything else?
I lied. There is an iron sarcophagus.
An iron sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm.
Closed.
Closed.
Good.
I don't like touching those things.
What are there any inscriptions or anything? I mean, if there are, I'm sure they're in Dwarvish. So.
No, you might you hear oil can. No, you probably hear mumbling from inside of it.
Oh. Should we open it?
And it's a standing sarcophagus. It's not the laying down kind. It's up against a
Okay.
wall.
So it looks like a torture type sarcophagus, not one of.
Well, the room is the torture chamber.
All right. Well, shall we open it? Let's open it.
Want me to
You
go
open it,
Yep.
and
Let's
you
open
see
it.
a small or medium creature shackled inside.
Okay. What is the creature?
Looks like an emaciated dwarf, probably. It too looks like it's about to die.
I take my last good berry and put it in its mouth.
And it's very full.
And healed 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm. And there's a glint of a smile.
Do you want to show it the claw?
And it doesn't care.
But it's a regular is it a regular dwarf, not a Dragar.
Just a regular dwarf.
Um,
And because it's a regular dwarf, it knows common, and he says, "Please kill me." Those exact words.
all right. And I take my knife, my dagger out, and I give him a
You feed him,
quick
and
and
then you kill
painless
him.
breath.
All right.
Can
That
I
was
take
his
his spiked
request.
gauntlets?
Okay.
The king's spiked
Mhm.
gauntlets?
Okay.
I don't know.
And that's okay. So
I don't know if they're going to do me any good, but I wanted, since he hit me with them and I felt that they were harder, I want to take them and see if they'll
they
help me
do
punch a
1d4
little bit
plus
harder.
3.
Which is not as much as my fists do, but I
So
don't know
there
if
you
I
go.
get any bonus to it. You and I can talk about that later.
Okay. So what do you do?
We
We want
should
to check this door.
no.
Okay.
We should take a short rest. We should try to rest.
So do you check the door, or do you take a rest? Because it looks like Briar's going to
I
the
was
doors.
asking if,
Oh.
so I did not
I
check
want
the
to take a
action
short
yet.
rest if we got time. That's what
Okay.
my vote would be. I'm like, oh, I need to
Yeah.
heal up, and we all need to, absorb the ointment I put on us,
Yep.
and then we can use it
All right,
again if we take a short
Take
rest.
your short rest, and use the hit dice if you need.
Can we go into the secret hallway and
Sure.
take the short rest, guys?
Yeah.
Because then if
Pile
anybody
yourself
walks
in
in
there.
these rooms, then they won't.
Yep.
I'm just getting more to drink here.
Yep.
So closing the doors and taking the short rest inside of here, I think would be better.
Sure.
So short rest is what, 15 minutes or an hour?
Hour.
Okay. I just go into meditation mode. Do we have any healing we want to spend before we do it at all?
Anybody using hit dice?
14.
I am.
Might, yeah.
Absolutely. I just used. Actually, I'm going to use 2 hit dice just to make sure I get back up.
I'm the same way.
Whew. I did good on my rolls.
Yeah, I did too. I'm full with my 2.
Okay.
This level helped you guys out.
Wow. Nice rolls.
I only needed. Oh wow. I wasted one, but that's okay. I was expecting 6.
Well, if you want to give me your extra 6 there, I'll take it.
So
If it could only be transferred.
yeah, because I only needed 10, so I was betting on rolling 5s or 6s. But hey, I'm at full health. That's the first time I've used hit dice, so I still got 4 more.
Yep, and you get half your hit dice back in a long rest, so.
No, at first I wasn't too enthused about.
I'm gonna say that's the first time your fire shackles actually worked.
Actually, they hit once before.
Oh, there's once out of 8,000 tries.
Well, I don't
Well,
use
it's an
them too
8,000
often.
tries. He's only used it like 4 times.
Exactly.
So he's got like a 50% hit ratio now. But
Yeah.
it's a low DC. It's like my stun, too. My stun is low. It's only a DC 13. So if I stun, it's good because we stun somebody for a round, especially when it's on a boss. But if I miss or they save on it, it screws us over. So
All right, so y'all take a short rest.
Yep.
Well, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
So we spent an hour. So
Mhm.
I will take the head because I asked Briar to chop it off.
Okay.
And I
And
chopped
we
it.
should head back
Yep.
up the elevator to the lady, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Go
So
right
do we
back to Grand
go? We
Alpha.
go back around this way. Go the way we know because that's where the elevator is. Wait for it to go up, and then
Yep.
we head up.
All right. Get you all over here. Okay, so I do this. There you go.
Do the armor in here do anything when we come out?
No.
Okay.
And
And
we
go
head
back up
up.
and find her.
Yeah, head back over to the room. Push on the door. See if she's in there.
Hello.
And she, she says, "Come, come in, come."
And I lay the head on the table. And I say his son
She
has
drinks her
also been
mushroom.
taken care of.
She says, "His son also, you took care of Nildar and Dorath."
Yes, they have both ended their life cycles.
And she says, "Wonderful, wonderful." And at this point, she says, "I guess our
Can you stop the
partner."
dragon?
And she says, "I currently have no use for the Icewind Dale or the Ten Towns, so I can tell you for now, the dragon will not put the fear into the Ten Towns anymore. For now."
Can you call it back here? So
She
we can
says,
see that
and she
it's
says
dismantled.
she says that she cannot. She cannot actually hit a return button. She has to wait for it to return on its own, and then again, it's going to wait until it is sent out again. It's kind of like it's a start. It's a pull cord. You pull cord. You get a dragon
Yep.
going. The dragon does itself. It's
And
order,
how long?
and then
How
comes in.
long of a route is this before it comes back?
Hours. So
Well, we spent an hour-long rest. So has it
so
been
no,
hours fighting our way down
you've
there,
had
taking a
one.
long rest,
You've been
coming
there.
back?
You did a long rest
We
in
did
here,
2 short
and then
rests so
that's what I
far,
mean. 2 short rests. Yeah.
which were each an hour since we've
And
entered the place.
she says it's probably going to be a couple more hours before the dragon returns, but she says that I've promised you it will not show its or rear its ugly face again to the Ten Towners.
Well, we seem to have run into him, and I point towards the head down in the torture chamber. There, he was torturing another Duragar that did not recognize your symbol.
I told you not all
I
Duragar.
I know that, which we left him on the wall for you to deal with if you wish. Then
She says, "Thank you very much." She says it in perfect common. "Thank you very much." And then she says, "If you are very helpful and instrumental, and I will take that to note. But I will return. I will take over this fortress now under the clan of Ugly Fat Lady Mudsgott. Clan Mudsgott shall own this fortress now. It shall be the above ground
I
fortress
thought
for."
you said you didn't need this fortress and you were going to return home.
She says, "Think of it as a summer home." So what she
Well,
does is what she tells you is that the
we'll keep an
remaining
eye on
four,
you then.
and she says that's not a problem. And the Durgar will not cause any more problems under my watch, at least here in the Icewind Dale. And she explains that any of the Duragar that are left in this building will be absorbed into her clan, and those that that want to fight will be taken care of. And basically, she's
One
going to turn this into
one last question then. What do you know of the Frostmaiden?
Let's see. What does she know of the Frostmaiden? Nobody can hear you. You're just talking to the wall.
Basically, she said resistance is futile for
Yeah,
the
basically,
Duragar.
she said she actually. There's nothing here about her knowing about the Frostmaiden. So it looks
Okay.
like you took care of a
Took care of
continuous a
what
hindrance
Onochi
to.
knew that he needed to take care of based on his orders.
There you go.
And as we
So
leave and
Onochi leaves.
travel back, I will fill you guys in on what that was.
Well, you knocked out 3 out of the 4 fallouts from this place just by killing the 2 boys and him. And the last one is if she's alive, that's what she does.
I do want to ask her about that one door that is locked for the one brother.
But she said that was the other brother's name. Room,
so just
right?
kick it open.
Hey, if you want to go back to the room, we can go back to the
No,
room.
go kick it open. Go kick it open. The only person stopping is you. She's expecting you to leave, but if you want to do one last run around, go ahead.
Yeah. Just
Well,
want
I'm
to make
sure
sure
there's a lot of other loot here that we're leaving, but
yeah,
we made an agreement, so we're leaving.
I go kick the door.
All right, so you go to the door and you kick it. Roll your strength or whatever you want to use.
Okay.
I take his blade while he's trying to kick it, and I slide it between the doors, and I lift up to push the latch off the other end.
As you lift the latch off the other end, you kick the doors open, and suddenly there's. I'm getting rid of so you can see. Suddenly there's
an empty ass room.
An empty ass room. As you walk into the room, number 10. This dark chamber contains a plain stone bed, a stone trunk, and 4 unlit braziers. What do you inside there? You see a trunk, and you see 4 places, things that you can turn on the light. And what do you do?
Let's do a thorough investigation.
Okay.
I'm assisting whoever.
Okay, so you investigate, and you investigate well, and you find out that the room is as it states, a dark chamber that contains a plain stone bed, a stone trunk, and 4 unlit braziers. And there's a trunk right over here.
Anything in the trunk?
I'm still exhausted. I don't see
And
nothing.
yeah, Onochi says, "I'm going to sleep." So what do you do? Do you go open the trunk?
Yep.
Cool. And as you open the trunk bites back. I have never been able to use one of these things.
A mimic.
So the mimic gets its attack first. So as you go there, what are the kind of actions do they have? Oh.
Bite and swallow. If I remember right.
And he's got pseudopod and okay, so then it goes to that if that. Okay, so suddenly as you reach up and you go, that's a pretty little box. That it opens up and whips its tongue at you like this. Look at there's your picture. And it's going to do one of these attacks on you, big guy. You does an 11 on you.
Miss.
Okay, now it's your turn.
We want to leave this surprise for somebody else.
You opened it. You got to take care of it.
You like having pets.
I move back and throw my boomerang from here. Are we staying on the same initiative order, or do you want us to?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I'll just put him. Well, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna have him roll. Hold on, just so I know what he's at. You guys can stay the same.
It's
I'm just getting rid of all the. Yeah, it's a he. It's his friend.
14. Does that hit?
I don't know. I have to make sure.
Stop
he might go before
up
you.
against the mic.
Let's see. Apparently, he's not going before you, but still, he could have. All right, so let's move him. That's pretty much where it's going to stay. So we got you, And you. So you go for your Briar. What'd you get? A 14? No, yeah, you hit it. I don't know what you have
11.
against a Mimic. He's nice.
Mimics still have treasure in them usually.
All right, so you did how much?
11.
Okay.
My second swing. He's still alive, yep. And that was crit, right?
Mm-hmm. Total of?
13.
Okay. Okay. So it is now Gorochi.
It is whose turn?
Bonochi?
I thought you said Ganochi. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
Garachi,
not
you are.
Ganochi.
Isn't that Italian dumpling or something?
Yes, the Italian dumpling.
27 hits for 7 points.
Okay.
And 17 hit
Yep.
for another 4. That's
Okay.
11 total.
Okay.
Um,
And what about
I will
anything else, or
spend
is
a key point for
okay?
flurry. No, I won't. Well, yeah, I can. A flurry of blows, but then I'm gonna use one of them to heal myself, just because I can. I get another 7 hit points back, which puts me at full.
Okie dokie.
And then the last heal, I will move up and do another heal on. Is the big guy almost full?
I'm full. I'm full up.
Then I
I'm
won't.
full.
Then I'll stay back here. I'll just use the flurry for 1 extra hit instead of 2 and touch myself.
Really? Pax?
Okay. 22 to hit and 16
You're
points of
moving up to
damage.
it then, Tom?
Yeah, then I'll step up to it.
16
That's it.
points of damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the mimic says, "I hate you, all of you." That doesn't actually say it, but sounds good. Does it have to be comment? No,
Nope.
it just goes blah 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 blah, and now it's mimic's turn, and he's gonna go blah 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 all over the big guy. He goes blah blah blah, and nothing happens. Big guy, Briar.
Big guy's turn.
So you
I'm
should
gonna
have
do
made it
blah
a
blah
mimic
blah blah
bed
back.
instead of a mimic chest.
No, I like the mimic chest.
14 hit
That hits.
for 6.
Come on, kill this thing.
And second
You know
hit.
you have
Second
control over
roll.
that. You could just say it's dead.
No. Now it's dead. Yeah. Okay. Had one left. All right. So as you slash through this thing, you cut it open. The top of it falls off. Its jaw falls forward, and in front of you is. I need you to roll a. I need you to roll a. What do I need you to roll? Six. First of all, let's see what you get. I need you to roll a one D. Who somebody roll D100.
Who wants to do
Got
that?
it.
You
You're
kill
each
it.
going to be able to do one, so just go for it. 67. So 67. All right. Okay, roll a 3d6. Same person.
3d6.
3d6.
1, 2, and 5.
Seriously, 8. Okay, so 800 silver. No, well, yeah, 800 silver pieces you can collect on the floor as it spews it out. Okay.
Okay.
I need you to roll a d. I need you and Steve both to roll a d100. So you had 44. Okay, now roll. So whoever just rolled that, roll a 2d6. So you got 7 10 gold piece gems roll out. So they could be various amounts of gems worth 10 gold pieces each. And roll 1d. This is still Steve. Roll another 1d6. Really? Okay. This is on A. Roll a d100 again.
Is that Tom or me?
This is still you. I'll switch it to Tom.
Wow.
47. All right. You found a potion of healing that comes rolling out because he doesn't like to eat glass. Tomas, d100.
Okay.
Roll 2d6.
Who, me? Oh, okay.
7. That was a 30. 750 gold piece gems come rolling out of its goo.
Okay. That's nice.
Roll one more d100.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now roll a d6. Oh, okay. Well, you better start writing a whole bunch of stuff. Roll a d100. 60. You find a. I'm guessing you're taking time with each one of these things to try and investigate on what it is using your arcana and your mage-like abilities.
Short rest with them would tell us what they are
Okay.
after we get them.
Okay,
We
so
will go ahead and start.
potion of invulnerability. Roll
That's
another one.
That's really nice. A D100.
Yep, you're gonna do this 5 more times. 42. Another potion, this time of gaseous form.
Okay.
You're writing those down, right, Tom?
Yep.
Gotcha. Keep going. 79. A potion of fire giant strength.
Ooh, that's
Ooh,
really good.
give that to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
And the next.
A potion of superior healing.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. And final one.
You got a potion of frost giant strength.
Nice. Okay.
Yay, got to get something. Cool. All right, so that's what this thing spews out. So you've got some stuff on you now.
So do I just put the gems in a note or just put 70 gold in?
Or you just, Tom took it and wrote it down so it's group loot.
Perfect. That makes it easy for me.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
you write
it's
down the
all.
800 silver?
Yep.
Okay.
Got it all.
Okay.
Got it all.
So finally you got some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
still
want
want
you want to go find the rest?
I still want to check out the barracks. I have a feeling we missed something in there. Unless we want to clear more areas.
I mean, it's if
You
you want
kind of
to.
already told her you were leaving.
Yeah.
The barracks are on the way out.
That is true. He is right on that one.
That's fine.
Okay.
So this is our list
Yep, that looks good.
of what we just got, and then that added to the 2 healing potions we still had. So
Gotcha. You guys can discuss amongst yourselves on who gets what or why or when or where.
all right.
And if you want to
So
if you want to convert that 800 silver to, if you want to convert it to gold, you can. So you don't have to carry all the weight. It's up
well,
to you. You're
yeah,
big.
we'll get it back and then we'll convert it. Like I
That's
know
fine.
where it's at.
All right, so you're gonna go back to the barracks.
Yep.
They are on the
Back
way
to the
out.
barracks.
Okay, so you go on your way, go to the barracks.
In the barracks.
Pax beats you there. Apparently, he's a lot faster.
Big loping strides.
Okay. So as before, Onachi, you did check out the rooms, and there was nothing in the rooms that was of any sort or any need. You guys could take their weapons if you want. You can take their that sort of thing, but there's nothing. I mean, it wasn't like they each had pouches of money or anything. But I
As he says,
specifically
let's
don't.
look around the room. I will help investigate with the 16 around the
Okay,
regular room.
so then to your let me get out of here. Let me get here. So there is as you pass this little area, you see a crack in a wall to here that looks like it has the same type draft. Hell, there you go. Look, draft that had before. As you push the door, it does that push in thing, and then it pivots on itself. And Onachi's just flying all over the place. Which gets you to this room. Gets you into this hallway. If you choose to
I'd
activate the
say
secret
there's a
door.
secret door there. I don't open it. If Briar wants to go through it, he can.
I
But
will.
I thought we were
So
leaving,
is
so I'm
If you put
I'm
if you
staying
push
in this room.
if you push through that door, what happens? Same as the thing that happened
step
to
in.
Anachi. It pushes in, and then it does that rotation against the wall. So
Okay.
that would be a wall you're walking into.
Oh.
How about you go in the hallway?
Okay. There you
I'm
go.
just saying. I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't get a potion of walking through, stone.
Yeah.
And when you reach the other end over here, you find the same looking door with little finger holes. And what do you do?
I try to open it. Are they coming in with me or no?
So far, you're the only one in there. You open it, and when you do,
I do call back to them. Found another secret door.
and when you open it,
Time to leave.
you see that.
Empty room.
So you walk in, because that's what you do, and inside of this room, you see and hear la 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 la. This is a rectangular room with two sets of double doors, one at the north and one at the south. A brazier of glowing hot coals stands in each corner. In the middle of the room is a low stone table, on top of which is drawn an illustration that looks something like a map.
It's the war room that you were told about and the route that the dragon takes.
Can we take the map? Is the map easy to take? I call the other guys in to look at the map.
Closer inspection of this map, this drawing, reveals that it is an accurate depiction of the 10 towns and its environment. Mounted on top of a thin iron stand on the table is a 6-inch tall dragon figurine carved out of charlatan, a miniature version of Xandarok's charlatan dragon, its wings stretched out. To the left side, the west side of the table, there is a lever sticking out.
Call the other guys in here.
Okay. He called you guys in there.
I will go, but I have no idea where he went.
Okay. Follow me through the wall
Huh?
and then follow straight through as I went.
Okay, into here.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So same thing as I described to him. As on the west side of the wall, there's a lever. So over by Birdie over here, there's a lever on the wall. And the dragon is on an iron stick that looks like it's built into part of the table.
It's almost like a toy.
Right.
Um, I'll try to I'll use my arcane training and try to figure out like I mean it looks like it's she said there is a way to program it to make it go on a path, and you have a map and a little mannequin. um I'll see if I can figure out like kind of how it works. Yeah.
Arcana wise, you're not going to.
Okay.
What about mechanical wise? What would that be?
I don't have any ability in that.
Then it would be just intelligence.
Mechanical wise is usually sleight of hand.
Okay.
If you're
or it
looking
would
at,
be well, or it would like if you had like there are tools for engineering
Right.
mechanical
The
type stuff
tinkerer's
too.
tools and stuff.
But
Okay, so if you don't have anything like that, but it's not arcane. Do you? I just don't know what else to roll that would help you lean towards more
you could
mechanical than
take that
arcane.
as I mean,
Okay,
you could just do a straight intelligence because
go
there
for it.
is there. That's appropriate.
I like the second one. Briar, are you gonna try anything?
So intel or investigation?
Intelligence, unless you have something that you're a builder of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, apparently that's your intelligence
that's a
save.
save. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a
you both
check.
did. You both
Oops.
did a save, so
Okay, so intelligence up here.
But it's the same because it's +0. Oh no, he's +1.
no,
Yeah,
it's -1.
No, saves are all
Nice.
+1 on you because you have that cloak or ring or something.
Ah, okay.
I'm just waiting at the front entrance hall, waiting for you guys to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps we just
Are you
try
gonna
to
roll an
destroy.
intelligence or no? Or does it matter?
You're talking to
He did.
me? I'm not in
No,
the
to
room.
Patrick, to Tom,
I
to
did.
now. There was a save. Are you gonna keep? They're both the same?
But yeah, it's the same.
Because Briar's were different. So that's why I was asking.
Nope.
Okay. Do you choose to do anything else?
So perhaps we just like destroy this mechanical thing and
Hit it with your
or,
shillelagh
or,
stick.
or
What's that
pull
lever do?
pull the lever. I mean, if the lever, perhaps the lever calls it back or shuts it down. I don't know.
I pull the lever, we see what happens. So I'll go over and pull the lever. What
Who
happens
pulls
when
the lever? You
I
do.
do?
Okay, you pull the lever, and as you pull the lever, la 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 la.
The whole floor drops away and you fall
That's
into
right,
a
and you all
giant pit of
die.
acid.
Uh-huh. No, when the lever is
The
pulled, the
DM told
dragon
you to leave?
figurine,
No.
the figurine starts to fly over the 10 towns on its preset course. If you give it enough time, you can discern the path of the dragon.
Okay. But how long is it sped up, or does it
No,
take a
no,
few?
It's
it's
just the
gonna
map. It
finish it
tells you
quickly.
now.
It's
It tells
showing
you
you the
now where the
direction of how
dragon
it
goes.
flies. It
Okay.
shows you the path it takes. You know,
And if
this
she
whole
says
time
it took
around might take
5 hours to take the route, you can kind of guesstimate.
right, but the dragon flies around on this mini map in like 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But it shows you how its path is going.
Okay. So we watch it.
And you can discern its its path, and that's all good. Okay. And so now you have in your head the ability to tell the 10 towns how this dragon is going to attack them and in what order and how long and all that other stuff.
Yeah. If we
So
get out of here
now we
anytime soon, we
destroy it.
can.
Want me
So
to put the lever back up to where it was?
So you put it back up and it stops.
Okay. And
and
do we want to take the map with us?
The map
but
is
it's just a
carved into.
We can't take it. Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna smash
Figurine.
the figurine.
Okay.
Okay. You need help with that?
Ah, it's like a toy. Like does
It's
it
just a
smash
piece of
well with my club?
It's
yeah. It's just
Charlene,
just a
though.
Charlin figurine. It's just
Yep.
glass. It's an ore glass.
Yep.
All right.
I
So
smash
now
it
do you
against
go
the
and
wall.
continue north or do you
Nope.
continue south?
Nope. Now we gotta go.
Okay.
Come,
We
it's
go
time
then.
to go. Yeah.
Let's go then.
I don't know why you just don't use the doors.
I'm trying to figure out
I
where the
did use the
doors are
doors.
at. No, I
Oh, the
Giant
secret doors. All
Duragar
right.
finally bumps into me right before they all come back.
Yeah, that's how it works. You get 10 Duragar on you now, Anachi. No,
And
you all come back to the
Hadale.
beginning and
Dodge
and
and run.
explain to Anachi what we found and we'll
Well, great.
tell him
If you
about
know
the
the
path
route,
on
then
the map.
let's hustle and get to
hustle
where
and
we
tussle.
think, go in reverse order till we run into it. and warn
Okay.
each city on the way of what's coming and how they can defend against it.
And so you get to the outside, then the doors are as you walk towards it or get up there, they magically open.
Okay. Y'all coming?
And as you get outside,
Okay.
they all close behind you, magically, of course.
Okay.
And you guys now are back
What's the
on.
weather?
Cold.
Let's see how the weather's doing. It's snowy. Snowy with a chance of snow. And you guys are back out to the
I'll be right back.
mhm.
I'm good calling it here because I have to be up at 5 tomorrow.
That's fine with me. So we're gonna call it right when you guys are at Sunblight.
Well, as we leave, yeah.
Leaving. Yep. Okay.
We get back to our animals.
Your axe beaks will be,
Yep.
of course. Well, let's see if your axe beaks died while you were gone.
And we're gonna head north out of here, right?
Oh crap. North as in this way, or
yeah, right past that area that
back
somebody
this way
doesn't want to
towards
go that
this
way.
thing. No, someone doesn't want to go over here
Oh,
to the spaceship. You can try and get him to go that way, but it'd be like a force field holding him,
Yeah.
pushing him back.
well,
We'll try that next week.
again,
So
he'd
did
just be a
our
baby in the corner crying, and we'd have to do
That's
it as
true.
a 3-man group like we have been anyways.
That is true. He would be like a baby crying in the corner. You're right. Sorry.
did the
Sorry,
axe
Steve.
beaks live or
Yeah, they're alive.
okay?
So, what is the route that these guys saw?
I don't. They actually did. Okay, so the looks like the dragon's path. What color should we make this? Let's give it freehand, and we'll give it dragon's path. We'll do dark blue. It looks like it does here to here, here to here, here to here. Here to here. Here to here. Here. Colconing to Tourmaline. Tourmaline to Lonelywood. Lonelywood to Bremen. And this first flight of this dragon is the first flight. So if you get to town, they're going to talk about. That's all they're going to talk about. Because they've never seen it actually fly before. Or they've never been, in their eyes, attacked
Never seen a
before.
crystal dragon before.
Never seen a Chartling dragon exactly before. There you go.
But it's just flying to scare 'em, this one, right?
That's what she told
So-
you.
We'll find out.
We want to head to Dugan's Hold, and then if we know that it's going to come from Bryn Shander, I would say we go that way and try to work backwards till we find it to warn people.
Right. Yep, absolutely. Or do we want to? Bryn Shander probably has the best defense, and we could attempt to help.
If we can get there before it does, we can try to set up a defense to take it down so we can ensure that it doesn't go anywhere ever again.
Yep, exactly. I think
If
that's
it's
the best
mechanical
bet.
and anything we can do to freeze it, hinder it, melt it, whatever. Hopefully it can. Don't know,
Shatter it.
but
Yeah.
okay. I'm good there.
Yep.
I gotta get up at 5, so sleep is good.
Oh, I put on the map here, Tom. The order, the blue, the dark blue is the order of the dragon's flight from the map that you saw.
Yeah. Yep. I got it. No problem.
Okay.
Excellent.
And we gain 2 levels, right?
Not exactly.
I'll sell for 1 then.
Well, everybody, thanks for joining us. Another lovely day in Icewind
Ice
Dale.
cold, Icewind Dale. It's 21.
Well, it was
21
kind of warm
weeks
where
of
we've
this.
been, but yeah. So it's actually
Wow.
22. I didn't update that again.
Well, you suck.
Bad me. Today was 22. So,
All right.
I'll just put it to 23 for next time.
Alrighty then.
Have a good one, everybody. Talk to you later.
Yep.
Bye.
Good night, y'all.